to try some potato, Oscar? Potato? Do you want some? No? Okay. No potato for you, mister. Oh, your toy. I dropped it, sorry. Let's get your toy. There you go. Hello. Hi, BT. Hi, Ahmed. Yay, you made it. I didn't stream the last few days because Oscar's not been feeling well since last night. He's been throwing up last night. He had an accident in the kitchen. He never pees in the house, but it was the first time ever that he peed in the house that I remember. So yeah, something is wrong with his belly. His belly has been rumbling and grumbling. So staying at home with Oscar this Saturday, and you know, the gift button. Oh yeah, you're right, I should probably do that. I honestly don't know how to do that. I've never thought about it, but thanks for the reminder, BT. I need to check that out. Hi, Hans im Pech. Na, wie war dein Tag, Hans im Pech? Hoffentlich heute kein Pech gehabt. Du verdienst auch ein bisschen Glück. Oder mehr als ein bisschen. Poor Oscar, yeah, I agree. I know, you want your toy, there you go. Here. That. There you go. How was y'all Saturday, or is it? For the Americans it's still going on, but the Germans are already almost on Sunday. We got 15 minutes left. There. Cameraman, great photos. I agree. Yes, BT, you're an amazing photographer. You should have a YouTube and show all your photos. But I'm always happy when you share them here on the community tab, so people can see a little bit what you're up to and where you live and your photography skills and Friendly Swan, of course. Ein Tag war gemischt. Tochter hat Migränenanfall gehabt. Oh je, das tut mir leid. Migräne ist kein Spaß. Migraines are no fun. Well, this is not my daughter, this is my son. Oscar, my old man baby. So when they get old, they kind of turn into like babies, some sort, I guess, because they want to be carried around. They hate walking. There's always something wrong. But yeah, I think he ate something weird. I remember we were walking yesterday. It was nighttime, and Oscar is someone that eats like anything he can find. So I really try hard that he doesn't eat anything. But when it's dark, you can't see everything, right? So he was munching on something, and I immediately grabbed him and made him spit it out. But there wasn't anything. I just saw him munching, like eating something. And then in the night he had like vomiting and he peed in the house. So I don't know what it was, if it's related or any related at all. So it might just be a coincidence. But hey, Shuriken. Hi, Lula Shia. Thank you. Shoulder is okay, better, but Oscar is okay too. He's doing much better. No blood or anything, so it's just throwing up and peeing a lot. Yeah, so I thought it was a urinary infection, but I don't think it is because it's already over basically. So it can be that. And I read that if they have something wrong with their stomachs, it can also lead to bladder control. So I think like losing bladder control, so I think that was that. So I don't think he's like sick. I think it was just something wrong that he ate. So I'll keep monitoring him, and then hopefully Monday he'll be better. Forgot to share the water snake in the crane. Yes, I remember. I was waiting for it, but I'm excited to see it later. If you don't forget, that would be cool. Thank you, Kamal. How are you doing? Hi, Sina. Thank you. How's everyone's day been? Oscar made me a little nervous. I hate when Oscar's sick and not feeling well, so I've been scratching my neck. I have just nervous tick where I'm just doing this with my nails, and then I get all those red marks. So yeah, not the best look, but who cares, right, Oscar? It's not about that, anyways. Rusty is here too. Let's see. He's always there when we stream. Rusty loves being part of the live stream. You just got from work. Nice, Kamal. I hope you don't have to work too much. Kamal, Oscar is just feeling sick. He is throwing up and not eating right now. I think it's good for dogs when they have a stomach thing that they don't eat for half a day or so. So I think that's okay that he just takes a little break and empties his stomach out and starts fresh tomorrow. So I just don't want him to throw up all the time. Hi, miss you. He's really doing much better than he did this morning. So he slept all day basically, really. I took him out, I carried him in my arms to take him pee, and picked him back up and brought him back inside, and he slept again, so he was just sleeping. But now he's waking up, getting more active. He's playing with his toy for a little bit, so that's a good sign. I thought it was a urinary tract infection, but he's not really peeing much anymore, so I think it's not it. I think it was just, an upset stomach. Squeaky, okay. Hi, Jeremy. Hi. Oh, Jan, hi. Salut, comment vas-tu? Salut, Jeremy. But yeah, don't worry too much, everyone. Miss you, everyone that's worried about Oscar here. Apart from you, Oscar is doing okay. I'm trying my hardest, Merci, Jeremy. Thanks. Y'all calm down. I don't like compliments. I don't know how to react to that. So let's skip the compliment part, please. Except for miss you. I only take miss you's compliments. What? Why are you guys screaming at me? Thanks, miss you. Hey, Jan. Sag mal. Jack Jackson. Well, at least you two. He just mentioned that I gained weight again, which is true. I'm trying so hard. Okay, that's not true. I'll take this back. I'm not trying that hard. I would like to try hard. Let me say it like that. I would like to try hard. But there's too much going on in my life right now for me to prioritize that. Maybe in a week from now, when I have my life back. Still dealing with my immigration stuff, and then next week, hopefully, it will be all over and I can focus on my YouTube again and work and just, my normal life stuff. Do you love the cat symphony, really? I always hope it's not too distracting in the background. You better, or else the spoon will come out, like my cooking spoon. Well, thank you, Swiggy. What picture is that? Swiggy, your picture reminds me of one of a picture of an artist, a British artist that I follow. King Cruel, it looks like him. Yes, Jack Jackson is here too. Oops, sorry, I almost made you fall again. Hi, Milan. Lovely plant in the background. You like it? Thank you, BT. Let me show you. We're not doing the 360s here, so I'll put you here for a second. I'll be back. Are you guys ready for the coolest plan ever? So, while Oscar was sleeping this morning, I went to get some stuff for the kitchen. And there was this little street vending thing going on, you know, natural. And I found this cool plant. How cool is that? It's called Lifesaver Cactus. And with Oscar's belly thing going on, I thought today I need a Lifesaver Cactus. So that was a good day to buy the Lifesaver Cactus. It was $12 or $10 or something, so I thought that was a good price. I usually don't buy anything for myself, but today I deserved a little Lifesaver Cactus. And look at this flower. Isn't it ridiculous? Like cute but ridiculous. It's like rubber. Look. Have you ever seen this? It looks like a lifesaver thing that you throw into the ocean when someone's drowning. And it's like super hard. It's like rubber. It looks like a Pokemon or something. Ah. See, Oscar's already. I guess he's getting back to normal. Good boy, Oscar. What? Cats are here too, of course. There. I was watching. Bonjour, Ibrahima. Alien-like flower, I like it. Me too, I like anything that looks weird. And there's some more little flower buds here on it. So I guess there's gonna be new ones coming out soon. But yeah, I thought it was so cute. Glad you like it too. Wie viele Tiere sind denn da? Zu viele manchmal, Hans. My hair is crazy too. I feel like an animal too today. What kind of animal would I be? Something with crazy hair, like a sheep maybe. Keep going, little beautiful heart. Thank you, miss you. Well, he's playing, so I'm very hopeful that he'll be much better later. So he's getting back to normal, finally. Why are you squeaking over there? My cat. It's not feeding time. No, it's not. Hi, Jux. Ja, Hans, wir haben 2 Katzen und einen Hund. Also 3. Nicht zu viele. Und ja, ist auf jeden Fall ein strammes Programm manchmal. Gerade mit Oscar, jetzt wo er älter ist. It's definitely not easy having an older dog because he requires a lot of attention, and then with work, it's definitely not easy. And if you want to squeeze in some YouTube once in a while, but that's more like a, like an outlet for me, like something I'm enjoying, luckily. So I don't have to like live of it or anything like that, where it would become stressful. So it's just for fun. But yeah, having an old dog is definitely harder. Well, thank you, miss you. I appreciate that. Thanks. I don't feel like that, but I take it. Thanks. I love your hair. I would love to have like light blonde, short hair, and straighter hair like that. I don't. My curls are just. I don't know. Curls are just always a struggle. I feel like. Schatzi. Everyone's just looking at me here. Hi, Paul. Hi to Malaysia. So, what's everyone been up to today? I told y'all I've been to the street vending festival. It's like a little spring festival, I guess. It's very cozy, a lot of plants and stuff. I need some water, by the way. Where's my glass? I'm gonna have tea, I think. I made some rose tea earlier. Oh. Guess I overfilled it a little bit. Oopsie. I love making a mess. Cleaning up is my favorite part of the day. So I try to be as messy as possible so I can clean up more. Not, of course. See, Oscar, here, your kitties. Yes, they're sitting right there, ready to eat. Sometimes an hour before their feeding time, they just sit in the kitchen and wait for me to feed them. You are like blonde queens from Denmark. Oh, really? I love Danish people. I made a lot of Danish friends during university. Hi, Mudang. Kann nicht nur Tee einschenken. Die Frauen von heute, oder? Was können die eigentlich? Nix. Ja, früher gab's die mal. Heute können die nicht mehr Tee einschenken. Kann man nichts mit anfangen mit den Weibern. My hair is a disaster. I was going to shave it off the other day. Oh no, your hair is beautiful. I always think that when I see your shorts, like with the hat and everything. That's a vibe. You should definitely keep it. I mean, you would look amazing with like short hair too. I feel like that's like a cool look. If you can pull it off, like you can, but I think, you know, some people can pull it off more than others. You would definitely be able to pull it off, but your hair looks great. So I didn't drink anything today. I just realized that when I'm like stressed about something or worried, I just always forget to eat and drink. Forgetting to eat is good in my case right now, for reasons. Thank you, Paul. Where are you from? Vodka and beer. Well, that's not very healthy, is it? I mean, not saying that I eat healthy all the time. Don't get me wrong. But you shouldn't do that too often. Trümmerfrauen ist ein Mythos, is it? Could I? 谢谢你。果浆了。你也是漂亮，你也很漂亮。I only drink energy drinks. Really? Echt? Nee, Energy Drinks kann ich gar nicht. Das gibt mir mega komisches, unwohles Gefühl und Herzrasen und sowas. Kaffee kann ich gerade noch so vertragen, aber bei mir immer Tee. For me it's usually tea. I can't do coffee very often because I get like heart palpitations from that, I feel like. And energy drinks I can't. That's like too much for me. Hey Ahmad. Hi to Belgium. Thank you. Hi Jose. To Goa? I've never been to Goa. Yes, Jan, da hast du absolut recht. I agree with Jack Jackson here. We don't need any of that stuff, right? All you need is some good tea, water, fruit, vegetables, and, or if you eat meat for you guys. I know some here don't. But yeah, it's whatever. Floats your boat, right? But let's stay away from all the bad stuff. We don't need that. Also, I got some stuff for the video I've been trying to film. So someone mentioned, so I've been collecting ideas. If anyone here has any weird eating habits. So I'm talking about someone suggested Nutella with cheese, Nutella with Swiss cheese, and pineapple with caramel dip, and other stuff. I noted it down on the paper. So if anyone has a cool eating thing or something like a combination that you've never heard of that you like and you think others might like or hate, both ways would work. I'll try it in a video and I'll post that probably mid-May, like in 2 weeks or so. So yeah, please feel free to share. Someone copied your name. Ahmed, not the only Ahmed in the world. Uh-oh. Hi, Störenfried. Störenfried Krach. Oh je. Haben wir uns einen Störenfried eingefangen hier. Grüße nach Österreich. Wo ist mein Freund Oskar Schindler? Oskar Schindler liegt in seinem Bettchen. Oskar ist krank, dem geht's nicht gut, er muss sich erholen. Er hat Bauchschmerzen. How a beer, soft ice with chocolate or some strawberries. Gibt es Soft Ice Bier? Hoffentlich nicht. Oder Bier Soft Ice, so rum? Habe ich noch nie gehört. Ich habe mal Leberwurst-Eis davon gehört. I heard that there's like in Germany there's a place with liver sausage ice cream. So yeah, interesting. And I filmed some interesting things in Germany that I still need to work on that video because I didn't have any time for any of that right now, fortunately. But once my immigration stuff is taken care of, I will upload that too. But I took some pictures for y'all because some people have been asking me if Germans actually eat raw pork sandwiches. And it is true, we do that, some of us. So I took some pictures or some videos of those sandwiches. And I remember that one morning I was at the bakery as usual getting my breakfast. And I usually don't eat breakfast, but when I'm in Germany I do because the bread there is just too delicious to skip that great meal of the day. So there's oftentimes like blue collar workers in the morning in the cafes or the bakeries, and instead of like a pastry with coffee or something, they will eat those open faced sandwiches or bread rolls with raw pork in it and a bunch of onions. So I can only imagine what their co-workers have to go through when they're working with them like closely on like a construction or something, or like in a small space like inside, and they're having to smell that raw pork meets raw onion breath in the morning. So with coffee, yeah, in those moments I'm happy to not be a blue-collar worker in Germany because that is definitely a big thing in the Black Forest. Hi Helpcats, welcome back. Yes, ja Yusuf, ich kann auch Deutsch sprechen. Who is that? Jonna, Jenton, Helpcats. Jocks? No. Aber manche dieser neuen Eissorten sind ganz schön cool, so wie Feta-Karamell-Eis. Feta-Karamell-Eis, das kann ich mir irgendwie noch ganz gut vorstellen, muss ich sagen. Ich liebe Feta und so Salted Caramel mit, aber auch irgendwie speziell. Wo gibt's sowas? In Wien oder wo? Wo hast du das gefunden? Ich muss mal rumschauen, ob ich was Fancyes finde in Deutschland nächstes Mal. In meiner kleinen Stadt, wo ich herkomme, im Schwarzwald, gibt es da nicht so mega viele Auswahl. Omelette with milk. Oh, you mean like adding milk to your eggs and then just have it more fluffy? Yes, my grandma used to make it like that too. Omelette, milk, eggs, and a little bit of Maggi, of course, the German spice, the German version of soy sauce, or Swiss, it's like Swiss German. And what else did she add? Chives. She added chives. It's delicious. It's like the best scrambled eggs you can possibly imagine. Kommst du noch regelmäßig nach Deutschland? Ja, Hans, ich komme. Die letzten Jahre kann ich immer so 2 bis 3 Mal nach Deutschland im Jahr. Und das wird sich jetzt ein bisschen reduzieren auf einmal, höchstens 2 Mal, aber wahrscheinlich eher einmal. Jetzt nach der Beerdigung von meinem Papa muss ich nicht mehr so oft nach Deutschland kommen. Und dann hoffe ich, dass mich auch mal meine Freunde und Familie, restliche Familie, in Deutschland, in Amerika besuchen kommt. You had to vomit after eating it? Was war das, Ahmed? What did you eat? Paul, I don't think so, but thank you. Very far away from being an angel. I'm allergic to onions. Oh, Ahmed, I'm sorry. That is probably the worst allergy to have. Onions are so delicious. Goodness. You could never eat anything that I'm cooking because I cook everything with onion. I mean, I would cook something without onion if it was for you, but yeah, that's rough. Onion allergy, that's not fun. Can you eat garlic or anything like that, or nothing oniony? My friend Crazy George Crazy George literally just walked back in the door from returning from Tokyo, gave me a call. He's excited but tired. Just right now? Crazy George, where's that name coming from? I'm interested. I need to know. Thank you. Raw onions in the morning. Yeah, raw onions in the morning. I'm telling you, as a German, it is not very weird. I can certainly do raw onions in the morning too. I know, disgusting. Oh no. I'm not going on a date afterwards, don't worry. I guess, but I could imagine eating raw onions for like my open-faced sandwiches in the morning. We are very used to eating savory foods in Germany for breakfast. A lot of like deli meats and cheese, and then we add like tomatoes or onion, like I said, like herbs, any like toppings on it. So it is not uncommon. But the raw pork with the onion, that's definitely a little bit too rough, even for me. I couldn't do it, I think. That was the call I got earlier that necessitated me leaving right after I showed up. Oh, okay, I got you. Wow. So back from Tokyo, huh? Tokyo must be amazing. Hi to Newcastle, wonderful horseshoe. Are you making horseshoes? Are you a horse? How do you call people that make horseshoes? That is pretty neat. I met someone today when I was walking around that vendor's place where they had like all those plants and stuff, and they had some wood workshop tent set up, or like a stall, where they invited me to wood workshop classes, but I highly doubt I have any time, unfortunately. Otherwise I would like to, when I got his business card. So I was trying to network and invite him to that historical place where I work, the pioneer settlement in America, here in Tennessee. So it's like 1800s reenactment settlement with like original houses from back then, and all like the equipment and tools and stuff. And we have a blacksmith store. So, and we also have a workshop building there, but there's no one there that does any crafts there and demonstrating for tourists. So I got his contact, and I'm gonna stay in touch with him, so maybe I can invite him over for some woodwork demonstration. So that would be cool. It's always good to know people in that area. I do not like onions. Even as a kid I couldn't stomach it, but I can eat green onions and garlic. Okay, so just not normal onions. Okay, I have a friend that's like that too. She can do garlic but not regular onions. It's like something about the texture that she, for example, doesn't like. Schatz, you want to be up here? Okay, Oskar wants to come back. Yeah, you want to be part of this too. I know. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's here for you, Oskar. Yeah, they were all worried about you. Yeah. Onions. Green onions with pepper, salt, and good bread. Good. I can't pronounce that here, but good bread is delicious. Bread is always delicious, and with onion on top or mushrooms. Oh my goodness. Or some fried tomatoes, something, or roasted tomatoes. Yum. What do you want, you little gobble? Gobble, gobble. You little gobble, gobble. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You smell some? I'm scared you're gonna throw up if I cook for you, Schatz. Do you want to have oatmeal? I'm gonna make him a little oatmeal, I think. Just very watery, you know, so he has like more liquid than food in his belly, because I think he needs to rehydrate a little bit. Greetings, dinosaur. As for what dinosaur are you, by the way? As for the name Crazy George, if you knew him, you wouldn't ask. I've known him for almost 25 years, and he collects Nihonto. Nihonto? He's going to show me the ones he found on a trip. Nihonto. Explain it to me. I know Honto. Honto means like honestly in Japanese, I think, right? But what's Nihonto? Please teach us your ways, Shuriken. I would love to meet Crazy George, just to find out why his name is Crazy George. Hey Oma, how you doing? Desperate Trolls are out again. Well, I have amazing moderators, so the Desperate Trolls don't even fathom me at all. I usually don't even see them. And if one slips through, it's either for entertainment reasons, exposure reasons. So the trolls will expose themselves, their evil ways or mad ways or whatever ways they're going. I don't know what path they're on, but it's certainly not one that I want to walk. So kann der Hund auch Deutsch? Ein bisschen, Hans. Der kann, wenn ich böse bin oder sauer bin, was selten vorkommt, weil er wirklich ein guter Hund ist. Aber ich kann auch mal Deutsch sprechen mit ihm. Sauerkraut mit Kabasa. Kabasa, Polish, right? Sauerkraut, Kabasa is definitely a good combo. I agree. Thank you, Donald. He is a cutie, I agree. What you cooking today? I made mashed taters with red cabbage today, so nothing crazy, just like my regular meal for like a lazy day inside. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna drink my vegan protein shake over here. And that's all I'm drinking or eating today. Because it's ridiculous, I'm telling y'all. So I did a 24-hour fast not too long ago. And because I hate talking about it every single time, but I'm just saying it again one more time. So I tried to lose a few pounds, right? So I did a 24-hour fast for health reasons, all kinds of reasons, you know, just like getting rid of my sweet cravings reasons. So fasting has a lot of properties, so different properties or benefits. I look into that. I'm not an expert or doctor or anything like that. No advice here. And I was like, I'm gonna go on the scale the next day and I'm gonna be really happy because I thought I'm gonna lose a few, you know. I was 2 pounds heavier. So here's that. So now I'm just like doing the intermittent fasting again. Trying to stop eating before bedtime, like 4 hours before bedtime, and eat only lunch and dinner. But eventually I'll go to 1 meal a day, I think. Yes, Elite, this is a German accent. What a Mercedes truck is this accent, right? Hey, we don't have trucks in Germany, okay? Oatmeal for dog, give him scrambled eggs. I have eggs, yeah, but he doesn't like eggs. Oscar's not an egg dog or egg person. Schatz, are you okay? Oscar, don't leave. Oh, he's itching his ear again. He's got a little crusty on his ear, which is itchy, I guess. Poor guy. But yeah, he doesn't like scrambled eggs. He loves oatmeal. Oscar is a oatmeal obsessed. He can eat plain oatmeal if he wants to. But I usually mix in some turkey or pork. He does not digest chicken very well, I feel like, and beef. So he's probably allergic to that, I would say, or like sensitive at least. Nihonto, Japanese swords, like, oh yeah, obviously. I was like, I read it before, I've seen it before, but I was not sure, so I didn't want to, like, you know, say something wrong or think something wrong. One's forged in the traditional manner, I think all, but one is antique, so the former property of samurai or wealthy merchants. Okay, thanks for the explanation, Riken. Isn't there like the short one, Kitana, and then the long one? So one the shorter one is the longer one, if I'm not wrong. 24-hour fasting, impressive. It's really not that hard, Katri. 24 hours it does suck, like, let's be real. Like the first 10 hours or so are really like in the morning until like 4 or so is really hard, but then it's kind of getting normal again. Like you get used to it once you get over that like real like nauseous phase where you like really like empty in the stomach. But it gets really hard when you're going to 36, 48 hours or more. I was on 1 meal for 6 months. How did that feel like for you, Katri? Or how did that benefit you in a way? Like, did you feel better after doing that? Or was there a reason why you stopped doing it? it's probably hard to maintain, right? Like especially like socially, if you're like either living with someone or on the weekends, if you're like friends want to meet for dinner or something or lunch, and then you are not eating during that time. I could imagine that that might have like an impact on that part of life. Does Oscar fight with cats? No, he does never fight with the cats. Oscar is very you could put him in the room with any animal and he would be just sitting on his bed and licking his paws. Oscar does not care. Oh no, okay. With a groundhog, he would put that tear that thing into shreds. But if it's not a groundhog, he doesn't mind any other animals. Hi, I mean, thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate that. It's just for health reasons, you know. I just don't feel like my old self that I came here from Europe. Like I was definitely way fitter before. And that's fine, you know, there's different stages in life and priorities and a lot of like very sad things happening the last few months. So I didn't put much effort into like being healthy and going to the gym and stuff like that. But I'm trying to pick that up again, you know, now that it's nice outside again and all that. But I appreciate that. Hi Valkon. Bei uns ist es jetzt 17:21 Uhr. 5:21 in Tennessee. Bei euch ist es jetzt 12:30 fast in Deutschland. Nicht wahr, nicht wahr? Habe ich mal wieder gut gerechnet. Mathe kann ich. Nicht. Außer einfache Rechenübung. All curved Japanese swords are technically katana. The long is the ushigatana or daito. The short one is wakizashi or shoto. Tanto. Aha. I love that you know all that. Without spelling mistakes or anything. That's amazing. Thanks for teaching us your ways, Shuriken. Always learning. Those cats in the park getting along with the groundhog, pretty impressive. Oh, you saw those videos? So if anyone hasn't seen my newest shorts, one was my cat sitting on my head today. So that was this morning. My cat has conquered me, I guess. I knew it's gonna happen at one point. I knew she's gonna take over this house. Eventually she's gonna take over my life and this YouTube channel. So if you see a change in posts and way of typing and texting or answering your comments, you know that Moose finally took over. She's waiting for that day, I think. But yeah, I was sitting on at the table and I had my hood up like I usually do in the morning when it's like a little chilly, and she just started jumping on my head. So she jumped on my head and then she was just sitting like this with her paws up like that. I was like, okay, well, I guess that's her new thing now. And the groundhog outside with the stray cats is very sassy. I've known this groundhog for quite a while. I know the stray cats for quite a while. The groundhog has been around. It's like a lady groundhog. You can see it at the parts on the belly. And I think she might be pregnante, I think, the way she looks like. So that's why she's probably getting very defensive. So there's another lady that also feeds the cats. So either I usually do it in the morning, she in the evening, or we take turns. So she came to feed them, and she put those trays out, and the groundhog literally like walked up to her and almost ate out of her hand. And once the cats started eating, he or she chased the cats away. So she's really, really bold. Weiß ich nicht, Hans, ob der V8 auch noch kommt. Ich habe gestern seinen Livestream geschaut mit dem Chatpartner. Fand ich sehr unterhaltsam. Uhrzeit stimmt? Sehr gut. Habe ich mal wieder gut gerechnet hier. Euer Mathe-Genie am Start. Wie immer. Yes, swords the topic of the day. No tea today, but swords. I love learning new things. I heard a little bit about Japanese swords, but from a guy I used to follow in the past, which turned out to be a very weird person in Germany. He started very normal. He was a vegan. Some Germans might know who I'm talking about. He used to be a vegan chef, and he was a very cool guy. He was a physics PhD person or doctor, and he turned into a vegan chef. He made really good cookbooks, and he had a vegan restaurants in Berlin. I went there, and it was amazing food. But then he turned out to be like an aluminum foil or tin hat foil guy, and very controversial. So yeah, obviously don't follow him anymore. But he talked a lot about Japanese things and swords and matcha. He was like a great, huge on matcha, and he traveled to Japan to source his own matcha or make his own matcha, and showed the tea farms there and the tea farmers. Very interesting. But yeah, unfortunately, he turned out to be a little crazy. Nee, Mason, I don't know him. Who is that? Is that a German? Yes, BT, she did look pregnante. I agree. Don't get me started. The amount of martial arts related terminology that I have floating around with my remaining 2 neurons. I got 2 as well. I think it's definitely not more than that. Maybe 2.5 on good days. But yeah, almost troubling. I feel you. That's how I feel like every single day in a live stream when I'm trying to say something, and then I have to think about how to say something, and like the English word is just like not there. My one friend has a cat, and his body is full of cat nail marks. He wrestles with her. Welcome to the life of a cat person. Like I get some scratches out from myself from like having like a nervous tick when I'm like stressed or worried about something, like Oscar in this case. But I have scratch marks here. I have some here. I have one here. I got 2 bigger ones here, if you can see it. So yeah, I'm used to that too. Even though my cats really don't scratch, but when they get playful, they don't care sometimes, you know. And I don't trim my cat's nails, so they have very sharp knives at their end of the fingers. Hey Ceramic, how are you doing? How's your weekend? Rusty has a lot of words today. Not today. Rusty always has a lot of words. That's for sure. So Krusty, you wanna say some? Yeah. How are you doing today? What are your weekend plans for the rest of the weekend? What are you gonna do? Just gonna hang out, or are you going somewhere? You hanging out with Susmus? With Oscar? You gonna eat some yummy snacks? You excited for dinner? Yeah, he doesn't talk much when you ask him, but he talks when he's not getting asked, like at 5 in the morning or at 1 in the morning. That's when he likes to talk. He has a lot of things on his mind during the nighttime hours. I know you're a thinker. Yeah, you have a lot of things on your mind. I know. Sometimes you just gotta share it. It's okay. Oh, he's a comedian in the USA. Maybe I've seen him before. I'm not sure. Probably. If I would see a picture, I would probably know who. Hi to Italy. Ciao, ciao, killer. Killer? How would you say that in Italian? I'm learning Italian on my Duolingo right now, but it's not very successful, as you can tell. Hi, Emil, merhaba. Ich esse kein Sauerkraut. Kein Sauerkraut? Oh je, Hans. Und trotzdem lassen sie dich in Deutschland bleiben oder wohnen. Ich mag kein Bier, deswegen haben sie mich rausgeschmissen. Hast du nochmal Glück gehabt. Are you in the US? Yes, Mason, I'm in the US. You're correct about that. You probably hear the weird German accent, so it throws people off sometimes. So they don't think about the US when they hear me. But yeah, I'm in the US. I'm doing curls. Cozy? He's purring. Good job. You are a chunky monkey. You're a chunky monkey. You get down? You're not gonna eat my new plant. For everyone that's new, that just joined, how cool is this Lifesaver Cactus plant, please? Isn't this amazing? This is a little flower. It's like a rubber. It's very interesting. Like, it caught my eyes immediately, and it looked so weird that I needed to have it. Hi, Zahir or Shane. The Romeos are out and about. Hi, David. We do have a poet in the house, yes. Thank you for that poem. Hi, Tony. Hi, Daco. African cat. Well, he is a Bombay cat. That's his breed, apparently. So he's from the shelter, and they didn't know exactly what he was, but the vet told me that he is most likely a Bombay cat, and they're very vocal cats, usually. And they're partly Maine Coon, that's why they're so large. Is Rusty black or in brightness? She got brown color in her face. He's, his coat is black, so they're trying to, with the Bombay cats, they're trying to imitate a Black Panther look or aesthetic, so they have usually a very dark coat. But if you like look between his fur, so the roots of his fur is kind of like dark brown, and then the top is black, so I definitely understand where you're coming from. So he might look a little like brown sometimes. Pet the kitty or I'm reporting. Fred Flintstone, that's definitely something I could have thought. I like that comment. Thanks for that. I want to learn Chinese. What makes you want to learn Chinese, Catherine? It's definitely a challenge if you're speaking any like Germanic language or Romanic or anything that's not an Asian language, where you, although even if you speak Japanese, it's hard to learn Chinese, but it's definitely much easier that way. Like if you're like speaking Japanese already, but other than that, it is definitely a challenge. But it's a nice challenge. It's cool. It's it's a beautiful language, I think. Very poetic and very different. Hard to explain it. Cat scratch fever is not a joke. Yeah, I heard from someone, a friend of mine, her mom got scratched by a stray cat and she passed away from that. She got like a brain injury from that, or like a nerve damage or something, or like a virus that or bacteria that damaged her nerves permanently. So she basically became brain dead at one point. Yeah, be careful. So I'm trying to. I used to be want to pet the stray cats a lot, so I was hoping that they would come up to me and I can pet them. But after I hear about those weird bacteria and viruses that you can contract, less looking forward to petting the cats. So I'm just trying to, keep my distance and admire them from the far. Hey Marco, good evening. Na, wie geht's? Ahmed. That's a spectacular cactus and no mistake. Yeah, it is really, it's kind of like a, hard to explain, it's like a Pokemon kind of looking flower, a little bit. I definitely understand where some of the inspirations for some Pokemons comes from when you see some plants or animals. Ich habe hier noch einen Zettel liegen mit ein paar Fragen drauf. Ah, für Marco, okay. Na, hau mal raus. The time here is 5:30 now. Hi to California, Tony. Oh, bye, miss you. Thank you. It's good to see you too, miss you. Appreciate you being here. And Oscar, don't worry about Oscar. Like I said, he's doing much better already. So I'll keep you posted, of course. But I think by tomorrow, hopefully, he'll be back to his old self. So enjoy your free weekend, and I'm glad you don't have to work. I'm very happy to hear that. Thank you, Brooke. When is your Discord happening? My user is Marco. Oh, Marco, I'm gonna check it out. Once my immigration is done and everything. I'm so stressed with that still, and missed you. Are you? Was it a love you? Please be okay. Get him something that makes him happy. Oh my goodness. Thank you, miss you. Holy moly. Oscar. Hold on, I need to get Oscar to show him that. So he can tell me that it's real. Oscar. Schatzi. Oh, you want your toy? Thank you, miss you. You are insane, like in a good way, but like as a compliment. But wow, thank you so much. Holy moly. Macaroni. Holy shit. That is insane. My eyes almost got watery. Oscar, this is for you. Little people love you so much. This is your auntie. Auntie miss you. She love you. Yeah, just like I do. Yeah, she love you, little turtle. Thank you so much from your little turtle and from I, of course. Oscar, you're gonna get some yummy snack when you're feeling better. Thanks so much, miss you. Holy moly. Man, oh man. That flustered me. Not flushed me. I always say flushed me, or I think flushed me. Flustered. I got flustered. Here we go. Whew. Need to be careful with the wild kitties. Yes, you need to. Sorry, I'm still a little overwhelmed right now. I'm not from Cleveland, no. Cookie, what makes you think I'm from Cleveland? Japan is here? Oh, to Japan. Hi. Konnichiwa or Ohio. Thank you, Benetti. Appreciate it. Nice lighthouse. Is it a lighthouse? It looks like it. Thanks for liking Miss You's Nation here. She deserves all the hearts, please. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Ugh. Gives me chills. Wow. Oscar, you're a very loved dog. I hope you're aware of that. Yay! He's drinking. I've been hoping that I was hoping that he's gonna drink today because he usually doesn't like to drink water a lot. So he's drinking. Miss you made him drink. Thank you. He's so happy that he's drinking now. Yay. That's all that I wanted to see today. Because I was already worried. I was like, oh, how am I going to make him drink? Because I'm trying to not have him eat anything today until he has recovered fully, and just like a little snack maybe later, like an oatmeal. I was thinking about how I can make him drink without upsetting his stomach. So I'm glad he's drinking now. We love you too, miss you. My mom reacts same when any guests give me money. So come here, Ahmed. Oh, with Oscar, just picking Oscar up. I just want to show Oscar. This is for him anyways, you know. Like Oscar, this is Oscar's channel. I'm just running all the background and technical stuff and doing the moderation for him basically. But my car needs new tires. Marco, don't tell me that $100 will pay for a tire of your fancy car. Oscar could get his very favorite Icelandic fish treats from that and toys and everything, but your Genesis is, I think, too fancy. But yeah, it makes me so happy to see how Oscar gets so much love here. That yeah, always makes my eyes a little watery, not gonna lie. Just this little dog, that used to live on the street, and now he's just on YouTube, and people just say, please buy him a toy, buy him a snack or something. It's just like really overwhelming, to be honest. Please check it out and let me know when you do. BT entry, okay. Gotcha. I thought you meant in here. Okay, gute Nacht, Hans. Hau du auch rein oder hau dich mal aufs Ohr lieber, statt reinhauen. Ist besser. Schlaf schön, schöne Träume und bis zum nächsten Mal. Warum ist es so hell bei dir, Typhoon? Weil ich in Amerika bin. Deswegen. Oder ich habe einfach eine sehr gute Außenbeleuchtung an meinem Haus. Eins von beiden. Such's dir aus. I don't waste money on overpriced vehicles. I love my semi and that's it. You got a semi truck? What kind? A Peterbilt or come on, I know more than Peterbilt. Focus. Now I'm gonna expose that I'm not good with semi trucks. I used to. When you're out here in Tennessee in the countryside, you know more about Peterbilts than you would want to know as a not semi-truck person. I remember all those bonfires with all the semi-truck talks. I can't think of more than a Peterbilt. Something with K. I can't think of it right now. Goodness gracious. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you guys are discussing things. I would love to have like a little like Discord or something where we can exchange things if we need that in the future, maybe if we can do that. Like a moderated Discord, if you guys are okay with that, if you guys do Discord at all. And then you can also do like a either moderator and subscriber Discord, or for other reasons, if we want to like game together one day, or I don't know. 'Cause, once I'm done with my immigration stuff and all the stress, I'm trying to do like an evening gaming stream once in a while, just for relaxation and just tuning out the world and just doing something fun. So if you want to watch me in the hubs playing some Sea of Thieves or horror games or something, I hope you all will enjoy that. Yes, I'm an animal lover. JC, thank you so much. I appreciate it. My home terminal is Tennessee. Oh, you're from Tennessee? Cool. Nice. Tennessee is beautiful. I'm not from here, but I love it. Hi, Günther. Endlich Wochenende. Oh je. Bis spät arbeiten. Lebensmitteleinzelhandel, oh je. Ja, das ist auch immer stressiger. Da hat man abends meistens die entspannten Kunden oder die nervigen Kunden? Wie sieht's da aus? Ich kenne das immer ganz gut, wenn ich abends noch so last minute beim Rewe einkaufen gehe zu Hause, wenn ich in Deutschland bin. Dann bin ich sicher auch einer von diesen nervigen Kunden, weil die Leute ja auch Schluss machen wollen. Aber manchmal entscheide ich mich dann doch noch um 8:50 Uhr dazu, dass ich unbedingt noch Chips benötige oder Salzstangen oder sowas. Und dann bin ich leider auch so eine nervige. Aber wenigstens gehe ich dann zum Selbst-Checkout. Shuriken discovered the channel and got Fro's amazing skills. Yes, definitely. Check out Brother Shuriken's channel, everyone. It is really impressive, like Ahmed just said. Some serious skills and knowledge. Need to figure out the Discords one of these days. Me too, Shuriken. I'm in the same boat, or in the same boat. I'm still figuring technical stuff out, you know. I'm not about that technical life, but we'll figure it out. I believe in us. Would be cool to set up something to donate pet food to give to a vet place so abandoned animals can eat. Yes, absolutely. Um, I do that sometimes. I bring like Oscar's toys that he doesn't play with anymore. I just put them in the washing machine and wash them, and then I'll just bring them to the pet shelter. Or if he has anything food that he doesn't like, I just like keep the rest and bring it there. So there's always something you can do, you know, to bring it to a local shelter or something. But that would be a cool idea for sure. Maybe we can do that once we're like a bigger channel. We can collect something for a good cause, or I was thinking about doing some Oscar shirts one day, or I don't know, like some like cute stuff, you know, and then we can do like that a big chunk of that goes to like a cool organization, or I don't know, that would be a cool thing, I think. You're becoming a US Citizen. Nee, Marco. Nee, das ist mir zu stressig. Das irgendwann vielleicht mal. Habe ich schon vor, aber aktuell erstmal eine Verlängerung von der guten Green Card. Danke, Jasmin. Thank you, Jasmine. Appreciate it. Hi, Türsche. 100.000 Hände. Der Oktopus. Diese kleinen Noppeln, sind es Hände? Quasi. Ja. Süß. Is your husband or American? Is asking for difference in cuisine? He's American. And he enjoys the German cuisine better though. Die Kunden sind die ganze Zeit am Nerven, Günther. Das tut mir leid. Ja, das kann ich mir gut vorstellen. Ich habe mal direkt nach der Schule vor der Uni mal im Handel gearbeitet, an der Kasse. Und ich muss sagen, dass ich es nicht vermisse. Die Leute dort, vor allem die Schweizer, nein, danke. Da braucht man echt Nerven und sehr viel Geduld. Also Hut ab an dich, dass du das durchziehst. Thank you, Wakas. Appreciate it. Hi, Slav. Oh yeah, you've already been here, sorry. Octopus. A lot of people have Slav in their name. Zayan, it is German or English, depends on which one you're referring to. Please enable the gift button. I have so many gems to spend. Oh wow, thank you. I'll take gems. I don't know how that works. I know it's a free thing from YouTube, so anything that YouTube has to pay instead of the people, I'm very happy about that. If they give you something for your time spent on YouTube and you can turn that into like gifts without having to spend from your own wallet, anything that YouTube has to pay, I'm very for that, because YouTube has been putting ads on people's videos before they even monetize. They put ads everywhere. I feel like the whole YouTube feed is nowadays just ads and ads and ads, and so many content creators have like 50 ads in one video. I'm like, dude. So yeah, if YouTube has that function where you can do that, that's amazing actually. So thank you, BT, for bringing it up again. I'll definitely look into that. I have not. It took me forever to even enable the super chat functions and the comments. I could have done that like much earlier, but I just never cared about the whole gift money part of it. But then, you know, having Oscar, my travel expenses, like, you know what, why not? If something comes around from that and people, you know, their wallets are too heavy, I'll gladly help out, you know, but it's always like not about this here. I want to make that, make this not focus on anything like that. So if people want to, I always appreciate it, but if you're here for the hanging out part, talking, sharing, Even if I just see someone posting a picture in the community tab and they're sharing about their day or a picture, that makes me so happy. And I'm always enjoying that a lot. So just letting you all know, please never anyone feel obligated to donate anything or anything like that. It really is not the main focus here at all. Well, thank you, JC. You are as well. Hi, Zafia. How did you like my shared streams on Discord? The learning curve is kind of tricky, though. Okay, Marco, du hast den Shared Stream, habe ich mir gestern komplett angeschaut, übrigens abends. Auf den Kopfhörern habe ich es mir drauf gepackt mit Bluetooth. War echt cool, war sehr interessant. Und das hast du mit Discord gemacht und dann einfach bei YouTube gestreamt, oder wie? Interessant. Hi, Walter White. Ach so, das war nur an V8 gerichtet, natürlich nicht an mich. Ich nehme es zurück. Ich halte mich raus. Ja, ich muss auch mal mich mit Discord befassen. Ich habe leider, wie gesagt, gerade gar keine Zeit für sowas. Aber hoffentlich ab nächster Woche, Ende nächster Woche, kann ich mich mal damit beschäftigen. Das Schlimmste ist, dass sie ihren Einkaufswagen mitten im Weg stehen lassen und dann auch noch irgendwo im Laden rumlaufen, statt ihn mitzunehmen. Die sind halt dämlich und können nicht mitdenken. Günther, ich gestehe dir jetzt mal was. Aber manchmal, wenn ich einen komplett vollen Einkaufswagen habe und dann vorne bei den Getränken bin und dann merke, dass ich aber noch ein Brot brauche, laufe ich manchmal auch ganz schnell, ganz stramm zurück zum Brot und lasse meinen Wagen kurz um die Ecke stehen. Aber ich mache immer sicher, dass er nicht im Weg steht, sondern halt irgendwo in einem wie sagt man, an einem Regal, irgendwo nicht im Flur, wo man laufen muss, sondern halt da, wo jetzt gerade keiner hin muss, hoffentlich. Aber ja, gut zu wissen, dass sowas stört oder nervig ist. Ich werde mich bessern. Aber ja, wenn man es mitten im Weg stehen lässt, das kann ich zum Beispiel auch nicht nachvollziehen. Das ist natürlich schon extrem bescheuert. US or Germany, what would you choose? Well, for now I chose America, but I love Germany too. I like both countries, and I'm not trying to give you a politician answer, as people said before. Like a German lady said that before. She's like, you give politician answers. It's just not that easy. Both countries are good to live in. They're both having their strengths and you know, or pros and cons. You can't just say like one is bad, one is good. It's the same. You can't generalize a whole people, like a whole country. You know, there's good and bad everywhere. So it's really hard to say. Hey, thank you, Walter. Danke, danke. Oh, ich sehe mal wieder das Eurozeichen. Das sehe ich nie. Ich sehe immer nur Dollar oder Pound. Euro habe ich schon so lange nicht mehr gesehen. Vielen Dank dafür, Walter. In Deutschland würde ich mir dafür jetzt ein Butterbrezel kaufen. Das spare ich mir auf, den Euro, dann hole ich mir ein Butterbrezel, wenn ich wieder in Deutschland bin. Danke dafür. Chesty, I missed the answer earlier. How's your shoulder doing? Oh, so my shoulder is doing much better, actually. Oh, yeah. Like it was hurting for so long that I kind of ignored it. But now that I think about it, it feels actually kind of, well, it still feels like a pepper grinder, like when you like grind pepper like that. But yeah, it's much better. Oscar's playing. I know it sounds very bad, but that's the way Oscar likes to play. Bye, Ahmed. Sorry, I just decided you gotta go. Bye, everyone going to sleep. 100 likes, 100 Ahmeds good sleep. Okay, Ahmed, we'll try our hardest. Ich will natürlich nicht, dass du einen schlechten Schlaf hast. Danke, Walter. Also, Walter White, Breaking Bad, beste Serie aller Zeiten, muss ich gestehen. Deswegen freut mich, dass du hier bist. Also nicht nur deswegen, aber ich sehe gern Walter White hier. Das erinnert mich an Breaking Bad. Gute Zeit. Ich vermisse die Zeit, wo ich die Serie durchgesuchtet habe. Zum ersten Mal. Ist es auch deine Lieblingsserie? Günther? Hey Schatzi? Can you calm it down like a tad bit? I cannot hear, or I don't have to hear, but I'm one of those people, I cannot park my car if it's too loud. So I cannot read if it's too loud. I know it's stupid, but it's like probably like ADD brain, ADHD. I don't know if I have it, but I would self-diagnose myself, I think. So I'm trying to focus. Dankeschön, Ahmed. Thank you so much. Gute Nacht, schlaf schön. Sweet dreams. The dog is fighting demons. Yeah, that's him playing. That's his way of playing. So, Günther, was für einen Job ich mache, auch im Lebensmittelbereich. Ich habe verschiedene Jobs hier. So I have multiple jobs in America. So YouTube just turned into one technically, since some people say once you're monetized, it's kind of like a job, but I don't see it like that. It's like a hobby for me still, and it will always stay like that, because I will always keep my full-time job or my real job, because I love it. So ich sag's I'm gonna say it in German, because I don't know if some Germans here are fluent in English or not. Ich leite eine Foodbank in Amerika, wo ich Spenden sammle für Supermärkten, die abgelaufene Lebensmittel abgeben oder zu viel haben und es nicht verkaufen. Und dann nehme ich die Spenden an oder auch finanzielle Spenden, kaufe damit Lebensmittel oder eben hole Lebensmittel ab von anderen Orten. Dann lagere ich die bei uns im Lager und dann gebe ich die aus an Leute, die kein Geld haben, um sich Lebensmittel zu kaufen. Oder hier sind, ohne gemeldet zu sein und so weiter. Oder halt Probleme mit sowas haben und dann auch keine Zuschüsse bekommen vom Staat. Und dann geben wir denen Lebensmittel, dass jeder genug zu essen hat hier in der Gegend. Und dann arbeite ich noch in so einer historischen Siedlung, wo wir wie im 18. Jahrhundert leben und uns auch so anziehen und dann so Führungen geben an Touristen. Genau, solche Sachen. Hast du Camino gesehen? Nee, habe ich nicht gesehen. Ich wollte aber mal reinschauen, aber habe ich noch nicht. Smell something. Hi, Misty. Hi. To Rio de Janeiro. Oh, Misty. Samba, samba. Da 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 da. Samba, Rio de Janeiro. Sometimes Rusty and Moose like to dance like that, so one of us takes Moose, one of us takes Rusty, and then we'll just do like a little belly dance, and I would hope that they like it. Once they meow or they like tell me that they don't like it, of course I'll stop, but sometimes it's fun to do it. I'm never forcing them to do it, but they like attention, they like being silly with us, they like doing like yoga with me and airplane, you know, so they love hanging out. Hi, ciao Salvatore. You have to get a tripod for your camera so you're not bending over the entire life. I'm sure you would have a lot more comfortable at the desk. Yeah, probably, JC. That is very true. I need to upgrade this very unprofessional setting here in my kitchen. I'm a very I hate buying stuff because it costs money. I hate spending money on anything that's like for myself. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm so selfless, I don't buy anything for myself. I just really don't like it. I really don't like buying stuff. Unless it's like something super cool, like this cactus. So sometimes even I give in and I'm like, okay, I need to have this. But yeah, I need to invest. I think I even have an old tripod I got from a friend that is also doing YouTube, and he had a leftover one. But I think like a part is missing or something. I need to check it out. But that is very true. Every now and again, yes, that is true. Very true. What is the last item that you bought for yourself? Anyone here? the last thing that you really remember, and not talk about a Burger King meal or something, but something that you don't necessarily need it, but something that you wanted. There's a big difference, right? Needing and wanting. Try a thrift store. Yes, I've been to a thrift store not too long ago because I need a piece of furniture here in the kitchen, and I still haven't ordered it. I wanted to, but I just couldn't get myself to do it. So I'm looking for something cheap. And I met a person that builds furniture, like solid wood furniture from donated food from Amish people that cut down trees and they don't know anything to do with the wood, so he takes care of that. So that's amazing because that means no wood has to be chopped down for me, which I love because I hate trees getting chopped down for no reason. So being able to repurpose wood like that and supporting a person that makes it by hand as a hobby, yes, all for it. So I wouldn't mind spending money there. So I have been thinking about getting something from him and ordering something, and I'm gonna be able to pick my own wood, which I love because I love walnut wood and cedar, so I might be able to get a piece of furniture that way. And he makes it so cheap because it's his hobby, so he says he doesn't want to treat it as a business or a profit, so he just wants basically his time compensated but not anything else. So we're talking about having like a whole like kitchen buffet thing for like $100, home, like self-made. Can you imagine that? I was like, I couldn't even fathom that that's real, but yeah. Amish furniture is the best you will ever buy in terms of last your entire life. Yes, I heard, so I'm so excited. Thank you, Vadi. Bye bye. Thank you for the rose. Be careful of cedar around animals. Ooh, is that bad? Because of the smell, like the essential oils? Huh. Because I have a spray that's like a pet spray that you can spray on like mattresses and stuff that's preventing anything like anything a pet could bring inside the house from outside and settle down on like furniture. And it has rosemary and cedar and peppermint. But I did hear that rosemary and some essential oils are not good for them, so I only sprayed it like one time. And Oscar got so itchy before I knew it was just allergies. So that's good to know that cedar is not good. But I think he puts a glaze on it so it doesn't really come out. Like it's really just like sealed, you know. So it's just the looks basically. Oh yeah, for sure. Thanks for... See, I'm always learning something new. I love when people tell me something, because for example, I had an Easter lily here in my house, right? And I did not know Easter lilies are poisonous for cats. So I got it from a friend. Didn't think any of it. They smell delicious. I had them on the table, and then y'all told me that they're not good for cats. So I really like watched them around the plant, and they were not really interested in it except for the first day. So I was like, okay, I can leave it there. But if I would have seen them like sniffing the flowers or like chewing on the flowers or anything, or eating them, of course I would have thrown it out. Cedar oils and shavings are bad for kitties. Finished cedar furniture should be fine. Okay. But the oils, interesting. See, because the spray is like, it literally says spray on dog beds, furniture, anything. And it has cedar oil as the first ingredient. That's crazy that they make it when it's bad for animals. Cannot trust anything without really looking everything up or having amazing friends that know so much. So, yeah. It's weird. They also make so much dog shampoos with rosemary oil and all those crazy essential oils. Oscar hates them, so for Oscar I'm just using like oatmeal shampoos now that are very hypoallergenic with no smell. Hi Thomas. The issue is cats scratch it and can ingest it. Oh yeah, I would not be surprised if my cats would scratch something. That's why I only have the unfinished wood furniture from IKEA, which is just like the super cheap fur, like a fir wood, like nothing that smells strong or has any essential oils. Guten Abend auch an dich, Thomas, von der Katze auch, und Oskar. Oskar liegt hier unten. Oskar is laying down here. If the kitty scratched the cedar, there could be a problem. Well, he told me that he seals the wood really well with like 5 layers of polyurethane, I think. So, yeah. Guten Abend, Dimab. Na, wie geht's? Die Deutschen sind hier. Wir hatten vorhin schon mal Günther, wenn du noch da bist. Wir haben Günther hier. Und ein paar sind schon ins Bett gegangen. Hans und Pech war hier. Danke für die ganzen likes für Miss You. Thank you for the likes for Miss You's donation. I appreciate that. That is definitely crazy. That's like the biggest donation I've ever seen on this channel since I'm doing YouTube. I was blown away. Dankeschön, Thomas. Du bestimmt auch. Auch wenn ich euch nicht sehen kann oder dich nicht sehen kann, aber ich bin mir sicher, ihr seht auch alle hübsch aus. Are you mommy? No, I'm not a mommy unless you see, you asked me about being a dog mommy, then yes, or a cat mommy. Günni. Kennt ihr euch, Demab und Günni? Darf ich Günni sagen, Günther? Günni finde ich süß, den Namen. Das gefällt mir, muss ich sagen. Hi, Raj, Kumar. Are you from Germany? Oh, Sweden. Nice. Sverige. Hur mår du, Raj? Gabriel, I'm from Germany, but I live in the United States. Hi, Sultan. Are you a Sultan? Schatzi. Mwah. You like live streams, don't you? That's cozy for you. I think he likes just hanging out here and hearing me talk and being involved. It's he kind of enjoys that a lot. Hi, Rim. Yay, danke, Günni. You're my bro, tack. Yay. No, yet she isn't probably still. I got pets, that is true. Technically, on the list of the societal norms, that would be the next step, indeed. I'm not sure, but whatever happens, you never know. But I'm not planning on it yet, but you know, y'all will be the first to know. You'll probably, since I share my daily life with you anyways, I would also share that, I guess. Yeah. To answer your original question, I bought a motorcycle and then sold it to get through school to be a truck driver. Now I enjoy the small things. That's amazing. Nice. You had a motorcycle. Were you sad to sell your motorcycle, or were you okay with that? My dad sold his motorcycle when he had us children, when he had his daughters. And I was still driving with him in the very beginning. I have a picture of me as a baby sitting in the little side cart of the motorcycle. I had my like goggles and like a leather hat on my head as a baby and a little jacket, and I was like riding in the side cart of the motorcycle. I don't know how legal that was, but it looked funny in the picture. Hi to Kurdistan, where you reside. I don't think I reside there, but maybe you know more than I do. Was war die bevorzugten Zigarettenmarken in deiner Jugend? Mein Cousin bringt Al Capone mit. Aber was war die bevorzugte? Ich dachte meine. Die bevorzugte war, ach, lass mich nachdenken. Diese Hipster-Marke, Marco, sag doch. Sag mal Hipster-Marken hier für Zigaretten. Ich kann nicht nicht dran denken, gerade die Namen. Die, die man selber drehen musste, ja, dieses Gebrösel. So ein hellblaues oder so türkisenes Hipster-Gedöns. Hey, Herzchen. Na, alles gut? Wie war dein Samstag? Samstagnacht? Ist auch so eine Nachteule. Ihr seid alle Nachteulen hier. Aber viele von euch arbeiten ja auch bis spät. Da würde ich auch noch wach sein. Man will ja auch noch was zum Abend haben, vom Tag. Wenn man erst abends heimkommt, will man nicht direkt ins Bett. Sonst hat man den ganzen Samstag ja schon wieder hinter sich. Thank you, Jessie. You have 3 boys and a wonderful wife. Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations. Yeah, I mean, the kids are wonderful, I'm sure. And that is very true. Like, whenever you think you're not ready, you'll never be ready, I guess, for anything in life. Like, I never thought I would be ready for having this little dog. I never, before I wasn't sure of where I'm staying, where I'm living in America, if I'm even staying in America. I'd never want to have a dog, but then I came across Oscar on the street, and now he is part of our life, and that's just life. You can never plan for stuff, right? I mean, you can definitely contribute on, like, planning a little bit, but sometimes it happens differently as you expect. But I'm glad you get 3 healthy boys, and that's amazing. Ooh. This cactus got 4 more flower buds. I'm so excited. Hi Arthur. Yes, I was sad, but maybe one day I will get another one, but for now everything is about my wife and kids right now. Right, priorities just shift in life, and sometimes you think you'll be devastated if you have to let go of something or make sacrifices. But I think sacrificing is the biggest form of love that we can have or give. So I think that makes us, like, more happy than any material thing or anything for ourselves could make us, I guess. But at the same time, I'm not a parent, so I don't know, but I can only imagine. What's this about getting kicked out of the stream? Did something weird happen? Who got kicked out of the stream? I'm sorry, I got kicked out of the stream. Did you see my comment about the tripod? I didn't see it, BT. Nope. I'm sorry you got kicked out. That is weird. You should not be the one getting kicked out. I'm usually the one that gets, then my app crashes, but you should not get kicked out. Sorry about that. I hope that doesn't happen again. Just want to make sure YouTube is so full of glitches and bugs. Yeah, you never know. Danke, Arthur. Buddy, it's been really weird lately. Another streamer kept crashing yesterday. Whenever they got to 150 likes. Yeah, I feel like whenever we get close to 100 here, usually it kicks me out, like right at that 100 mark. Like usually, like it ends at like 96 or so. So I'm like, like my number OCD kicks in. I'm like, I want to have like that. It's just like a satisfying feeling if like the number like is like even or like full, and if it crashes like 1 before that or 2, it's like, And I usually don't care about likes at all, but it's just like a satisfying feeling, like I said, and kind of like a little feeling of because it's so rare that it happens. Like it's 100, so when it happens, it's like just like special. Eh? What the? I didn't even look. How funny is that? I was just looking. I was like, let's see where we are right now. We're literally at 100 right now. How funny is that? Well, thank you. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Thanks so much. Hi, Rocky. What's the topic? Usually we just have all kinds of topics that come up like organically. But if anyone has a certain topic or a question, you can always ask. Ich bin neulich von einer Kanadierin gefragt worden, was der Name Günther bedeutet. Der Kämpfer oder Krieger. Ich höre aber trotzdem lieber Günni. Du hörst lieber Günni? Okay. Das freut mich, weil Günni finde ich süß. Das sag ich gerne. Günther der Krieger. Siehst du, das wusste ich gar nicht. Bei manchen Namen, die kennt man halt schon so, da denkt man gar nicht drüber nach, was die eigentlich bedeuten. Ich habe letztens mal Georg nachgeschaut und das heißt, der mit der Erde arbeitet, glaube ich, oder der Farmer oder sowas. Und viele alte deutsche Namen haben einen Hintergrund. Muss man sich mal reinlesen. Ich finde sowas sehr interessant. Thank you, Rocky. You work out? No. I do. But currently I'm just training my belly to be bigger by eating a lot of snacks. So obviously not, I'm just kidding. But I do work out once every blue moon. I'm trying to be better with my gym routine again, but it's not easy with all the stress going on in life. Hopefully soon. The timing of the stream crashing really does seem fishy sometimes. It is definitely a little off, weird, yeah. It's everyone hit the like button. It's Goda's channel. She deserves it. Aw, thanks, JC. Stuff like that makes me very emotional sometimes when people say something like this. I'm still not used to that. So I appreciate that. Hey, Mudang, you're still here. Thank you. To Malaysia. Many hours you work out? In the past? Let me talk about the past. Everything was better in the past, as we all know. Germans always say that. Früher war alles besser. That's such a German saying. But in the past, I would work out like 2 hours a day or 1.5 hours every day. I would do usually ballet in the evening and go to the gym in the morning, and in between I would go to university and walk there, so I'd work out a lot every day. So it's very easy for me to keep a healthy body. Here it's a little bit harder in America right now for me. So at the moment I work out maybe like 4 hours a week, 3 hours, 2 hours sometimes when I'm really busy. So yeah, not even worth mentioning it.
We're happy and we're singing and we're good.
It's something you bought but decided you didn't really need it. What's something I bought but decided you didn't really need it? So I already bought it, and then I was like, I didn't even, like, once I bought it, I realized I didn't need it, and I kind of,
No way.
Huh?
What?
What?
No way.
What do you think? Hey, Schatzi.
What's up?
What is something that I bought recently, and then I found out I didn't even need it?
Everything.
Everything. Did you hear that?
Everything.
So rude. Let me think. It was probably something kitchen related. I'm trying to think. Sorry for boring everyone right now by just staring around. A juicer. A juicer. It was a juicer. Yeah. It's been a while. I have it for 2 years already, but that's the only thing I can think of right now where I bought it and I really was motivated and I want to use it for like doing like a juice fast and stuff like every month. I maybe used it like 10 times in 2 years, and that's pretty much it. I used it in one of my videos before where I did like a fridge clean out, but I haven't used it forever because the cleaning is such a hassle. It's just so annoying to clean that thing. Das wusste ich auch nicht. Georg. Well, I'm not even fat Rocky right now, not at all. Had you ever been to America before, or is it your first time? No, before I came here for the first time a few years ago. I've never been to America, so
This is my eating dance.
stuff like that, I'm telling you. Oh, Moose. And that's the thing. She doesn't even care. Like sometimes she even purrs when you do that with her. Like she starts purring. She just loves attention and dancing. Yeah. Welcome to our crazy zoo here. Wo war ich denn? So I was in America. I was never in America before. I went to Mexico. I had to quarantine outside of America for 14 days. Went to America, came back to Germany, went to Canada, did the same thing again because of the vid back then. Did couchsurfing in Canada, went to America, and then I stayed in America. So after my 5th time coming to America, I stayed in America. So I just did like a lot of back and forth traveling between Germany during long distance relationship.
I'm gonna eat this.
Dankeschön, Günni, viele Grüße.
No?
No, thank you. Grüße nach Deutschland, Günni, und lass dich nicht ärgern auf der Arbeit, genieß deinen freien Tag morgen, endlich Sonntag. Sonntag ist ja ein guter Tag für Leute im Einzelhandel. Ich bin immer traurig, wenn ich nicht einkaufen kann, aber für euch ist es natürlich gut. Sure. 4? Ah, yeah.
My antibiotic.
Should I tell him?
I don't care.
Okay. He got bit by a cat in the face today, not ours. He was outside with a friend.
No, it was inside.
Yeah, inside like a place, and there was like a cat there that lives there. It's like a work cat, so to say. And she bit him right in the face, like right in the mouth, like one here and one down here. So he got like a slit right here on the lip, like this. So he's gonna have a massive scar. It's like really deep.
I wouldn't say massive. It was just.
Oh, it's pretty deep. You had to go to the doctor for it. And then another one. This is just a big hole down there. So he's gonna be Scarface now. Bonjour, Salim. Trying for GI pain still next to the crazy nursing stuff. Okay, Marco. Kein Problem, wir wissen Bescheid. Alles, was hilft. Ja, no sun lotion in Ohio, that's for sure. Tanzende Katze. Ich hoffe, euch hat's gefallen, der Bauchtanz. Ja, heute sind wir ganz gut drauf. Oskar geht's wieder ein bisschen besser. Hi, Ossi. Günni ist gerade gegangen, jetzt haben wir schon wieder mehr Deutsche hier im Chat. Oh ja. So, I gotta scroll down here. Das arme Tier.
We gotta skip your comments real quick.
Dankeschön. Tschüss. Der ist nicht arm, keine Sorge. Der braucht manchmal ein bisschen Bauchtanz, um ein bisschen fundelos zu werden. Der Kater. Hey, can you pick up Oscar? He's like yapping.
He's right there.
Oh. I thought he was in the bed. No. Ja, immer mehr Deutsche. Die Deutschen übernehmen den Chat, so wie sich's gehört. Spaß. Manchmal muss man da auch ein paar blöde Witze machen, oder? Als Deutscher.
The White Sox lost.
Wie geht's euch da drüben? Ganz gut. Oh, the White Sox baseball team hat verloren. The White Sox lost, so it used to be a better day, but what time? Yes. It is holly tea with rose again. I'm still finishing that batch before it gets not good. I like to use it up pretty easily or fast because with the humidity in Tennessee going on, I don't like to have loose leaf tea that's like a powdered tea or like not like a tea cake as you got. I want to use that faster so it doesn't get moist or anything. That's really good though. You can let that stuff steep forever, like grandpa style, no problem, or Chinese bus driver style, and it will never be too bitter. That's like one benefit, and I feel like with that, over regular green tea, that.
You drink your tea?
Yes, it doesn't have too many tannins. I think is it tannins that make it bitter? Drink quite a bit, yeah. It's good. Man fragt noch keiner, ob du heute Socken trägst. Heute mal nicht. Heute ist heiß in Tennessee. Miss you.
Miss you.
Get $100. Wow. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I couldn't even talk. I was like, what's going on? It's so nice. of her. Hi, Blazer. Most herbal things seem to be able to steep indefinitely somehow. True, yes. So, I'm thinking about herbal in that sense because I feel like holly is as close as it gets to like a real tea. I know it's not part of the tea family, of course, but it is a tree after all, and it has like the same like more like sturdy leaves, so it is very similar, I would say. So it can get quite bitter. Would you say that the holly tea gets very bitter if you leave it too long?
I don't think so.
Not too bad, not as green tea, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is true. You can steep herbal teas a lot, except for maybe like
Oscar.
rosemary tea.
Oscar.
Oscar, Schatz, come here. Schatz, did he scare you? Yeah. He didn't mean to scare you.
Oh,
Come here. No, you
That thing's
weren't.
Rusty. Sneaking
Everyone's
out.
trying to steal the food of Moose.
Rusty.
Because Moose is the slowest
know.
eater in the house, so the guys like Rusty and Oscar are always trying to like take advantage of that and just
Rusty.
eat her food while she's still munching.
Yeah, I don't care.
My nose tip's black. Oh no, I just got like a little how do you call that? Like a ridge, like here. So it might look like it's like darker, but it's just a ridge I have in my nose. A good point. The holly is unique stuff. It is really interesting, yeah. And I think it's really the only plant in America, Northern America, that has caffeine. So it is definitely a very interesting plant. Interesting how some plants do have it and some don't. Ragazzi.
You gotta take Oscar out.
Yep. Aber ja, Marco, gut berechtigte Frage. Weiß ich auch nicht, warum noch keiner nachgefragt hat. Was soll denn das? Keinen interessiert's mehr, ha? Jetzt habe ich heute endlich mal die Sandalen angezogen, dann juckt's mal wieder keinen. So ist es. Man nimmt Spaß natürlich. Wir haben oft mal die Leute, die nachfragen, was man als Schuhwerk trägt, wenn ihr wisst, was ich meine. But yeah, are you guys doing anything tomorrow for your Sunday? Pläne für Sonntag? Irgendjemand? I washed my window clothes today, store away, forgot my still inside, all gone. Nee, oder? Mist. Naja, vielleicht besser so. Die tun ja nicht gut, hast du gesagt, mit dem Bauch, oder? Distance relationship, did you and your husband meet online? No, JC, we met in Germany when he was stationed in Germany. He's a soldier. So I was in Germany, you in Germany, so we were just like meeting normally, and then the army sent him back home to America, and I was still like finishing my I was still graduating from university during that time, so obviously I stayed home. I still my master's, and he left to America. I was still in university, and then once I was done, I went back to the Black Forest and just brought all my stuff back to the Black Forest, back home, and worked for a little bit in Germany. I wanted to have like my savings stocked up and everything. So after university, I worked for a little bit. Stocked up my emergency savings and my travel savings, saving rent by living with my dad and my sister. And yeah, then I flew to America, and I did that 4 or 5 times within a year and a half. And that was our long distance relationship situation for a little bit, and then I came to America after that, and it was a very intense time. It's definitely not easy, but long distance relationships are really romantic in a way, honestly. I think I am really made for long distance relationships, to be honest. I had them before too. I never struggled with that. yes, it's hard, don't get me wrong, I think they're really hard, but they're also really romantic, so it kind of makes up for the hardship, and something about them. I think it's actually neat. If it's not forever, of course. The weather here will be sticky tomorrow. Not sure if we go nature walking or not. I heard, yes, Rick, and we'll have the same issue. I think both of our areas a little bit in the light green, or not even the light green. I think in the dark green or yellow even. So yeah, please watch out about the weather, and I'm excited. Or not excited, but I'm a little worried how it's gonna be. But hope we'll be okay, all of us. Better a diagnosed tip than a... Right, that is true, Marco. Guter Punkt. Oh, he got a beautiful, smart, amazing wife. What a very lucky man. I have always had to be the only one working, and it's definitely rough in today's economy. That is hard. Yeah, I can imagine, JC. And thank you for saying that. Appreciate it. But yeah, that is tough, being the only one with income in nowadays economy, with the prices and everything of houses and rent and groceries and everything, gas. That is a lot of burden. So, but yeah, of course, if you have like split tasks, like taking care of children, one is working, taking care of children is also like a job itself. So that is already that's also hard. If someone takes care of children. I know it from friends that have children, and it's like a full-time job too. But yeah, when I was still in Germany, when I said I was working after school, I just didn't feel like, coming straight to America after just graduating without having worked a little bit first, and without emergency savings, just in case something happens. I need to buy a plane ticket that's very expensive, or if sometimes when you travel, they want to see that you have a little bit of money. I think the first time I came here, they want to know if I have a little bit on my bank account just for emergencies. I'm pretty sure, I'm not super certain that it was the first time I came here, but I think it was that they asked me. It's good to have some proof that you have something as a backup. And so if you decide to travel to America or Europe, it's always good to have a little bit on the bank account as a saving, in case they ask you about it. And also, Germany has free education, right? So universities for free in Germany usually, unless you go to a fancy schmancy one. But you will have a little bit of expenses, of course. It's going to be like $100 or €100 per 6 months, like per semester. It's like €100, €200 maybe. So it's really nothing compared to other countries. But since I studied in China for a little bit, I got a little student grant there for that, because I could not afford that back then. So I accumulated a little bit of student debt, but before I came to America, I wanted to work that all off by myself. I just wanted to prove that to myself, that I'll be able to work, pay that all off. It wasn't.
Towing is at it again.
Oh, it wasn't crazy much.
Oh man.
But like 10 grand or so. So I just want to
Sweetie.
Where was I? Yeah, I'm sure, exactly. So 10,000. That's why I said only 10 grand, which is like 10 grand is a massive amount of money from me personally, because I come from very financially poor backgrounds, and I'm working a job where I don't make much right now. But so for me, that was a huge amount of money. But of course, compared to Americans, 10 grand for bachelor, master is ridiculously little. So that's what I'm saying, just 10 grand. But with saving rent and just working a lot in Germany, I could pay it all off. Luckily, before I came to America, and still have some on the side. Huh?
Can you mute it real quick?
Yep. Okay. They want to see. Yeah, exactly. See, Marco too. Sometimes when they do come to America, they want to see just so if something happens to you, or some people decide to stay without shooting, without being allowed to stay. I guess that does happen sometimes. They want you to be able to. I know, you gotta walk Oscar. They gotta be able to take care of themselves.
That's cute little pony. You
Thank
just
you,
wanna
Emas.
eat it.
I want to give it a kiss.
You just want to eat it.
He said to plant a cactus. He just wants to eat it because it looks so. I don't know. It looks like a candy
It
almost.
looks delicious.
Can I show them? It looks like delicious in dungeons, like something from there. Do you guys think this looks delicious? It's like, I wish you could touch that. It's like hard, like rubbery. It's like candy. So yeah, it's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter's math says 80K. Yeah, see? Crazy. A master's degree in America would cost over 100,000. Exactly. So I'm very, very, very grateful that I could go to school in Germany and then come here after that with everything in my pockets and my student debt being taken care of by myself. So I was like proud that I could do that myself because I needed to prove that to myself, or I just needed that off my shoulders. I didn't want to come anywhere with like debt or anything. And I'm also very German. German ladies like to, not all, I hate generalizing, but sometimes I'm just trying to compare to like friends and like, you know, social circle, how they are. So from my experience, a lot of German women, girls like to be able to pay for everything themselves. We like to work for our own money. We like to be very independent financially and in any other way too. So for me, it was really hard actually in a relationship, in a serious relationship, or like even like a marriage now, to accept facts that he would want to buy me this or contribute more to this and this, so I could do like YouTube, for example. So that was really hard in the beginning, but now I'm very grateful that I'm working like one day less than him, and I have more time for YouTube and a little bit of my hobby that way, and being okay with not being the breadwinner, you know. Hi Joe, to Texas. Hi from Tennessee. What did you just see on the back counter behind you? A mouse or a rodent? Here? No, there's no rodents up here. This is Oscar or the cats. They would know nothing would survive in this house with those cats. They find the littlest ant or whatever and they will get to it, but thank you. Yeah, definitely need to try prickly pears. They're the fruit from a cactus. JC, I love prickly pears. Believe it or not, that would be so weird for you now, but in Germany, prickly pears are one of the most common fruits in, I think, summertime. Like usually around this time, like May, June. Prickly pears, I hate those little suckers when they're like stuck in your fingers, like those little hair. It is so painful, and you gotta like get them out with your tweezers because sometimes they don't clean them very well, and you have those little, you know, like those caterpillars with the hair, or the cactus hair. Those little prickly pears have them too, so you gotta be careful. But I love them. They're so delicious, so refreshing. So people that haven't tried it, like JC said, it's really good. You gotta try it. Cactus flower does not take much to entertain you. It's cute though. Yes, it does not. I admit it doesn't take a lot to entertain me. I'm very excited about things easily, but I'm liking that because that way I can enjoy a lot of like the very normal moments of life, and for me they're very enjoyable, if you know what I mean. Yes, JC, I do have a single sister actually. A cactus flower, it does not take much to oh, wait, already did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Nate, does Germany's climate allow the growing of citrus fruits, or must you import them all from neighboring countries? Unfortunately, we do have to import them from Spain and Portugal, and mainly Spain or Italy. So Spain is our what's Mexico for you guys, for example, or Florida, California is Spain and Italy for us in Germany. All our fruit and most vegetables are actually from Spain. And you can have lemon trees in our area, but anything else, not really. That's what JC. That's what my husband said too. He said, yeah, he told all his army friends they need to get stationed to Germany. But I cannot. I don't have an opinion on that because I know a lot of amazing American women. So I think it really depends. And I would never say that about myself, that I'm like this or that, or like wow, you know, that's just how I grew up. Like we were just more I don't know, it can be negative too to be too independent or wanting to be too independent. Like it can be very stressful. So sometimes I do not enjoy that side of myself. It's definitely a learning process, like being in a relationship and just like leaning on each other and accepting things and help and you know, working together. That needs to be learned sometimes. So, you know, everything has its pros and cons. If you're too independent or wanting to be too independent, it can also be a stressful thing. So, wer meine Schwester? Ja, warum nicht? Alle Kandidaten, wir sind hier bei Herzplatte, wie das, gab es nicht mal so eine Sendung Herzplatte oder sowas? Vor 100 Jahren? Hi Stefan. Hi Sudha, can you sing? I can, but I'm very introvert, so you will not hear me sing on stream unless it's Country Road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Pretty good, huh? Told you, I have the voice of an angel. Your AC running, I have the heating on. You have the heating on. Marco, können wir tauschen? Ich mag's doch lieber kalt. Can we switch? I like it cold better. It's hot here in Tennessee today. Schreibt ihr auch hier? Manchmal, ich sag euch Bescheid, oder vielleicht fällt es euch ja mal auf. Aber selten. Die Säcklerin ist immer sehr beschäftigt. Marco, a woman of the planet should enjoy the freedom and independence and integrity, but not after cost of femininity. Men should wear the pants. Well, that's everyone has their own opinion on that. A lot of people here think like that. That's definitely a very shared American thought, I would say. I think in Germany that's a little bit less like that. A lot of people have different opinions about that. They would say everything is completely equal, and there should not be any roles in relationships, and it's very, very modern, I would say. And I'm not saying any of the side is right or wrong. Anyone needs to decide that for themselves with their partner, like how they want to do that and how they feel most comfortable. But I certainly believe a little bit in taking on not roles per se, but just finding your place where you feel comfortable and feel seen and able to express yourself, and with the part that like is like your true self, And if that's more feminine, that's great. If that's more like having the pants on and like having the sledgehammer and like building your own porch as a woman, go for it. That's great. You know, everyone does what they gotta do or what they feel like doing. I sound sleepy. Well, maybe, I guess. I mean, it's already 7. Grandma gets sleepy eventually, so maybe I'm sleepy. Who knows? Maybe I'm not. Anyways, Emily, how's it going? Hi, Cole. What, did someone remove my comment? They did? I'm sorry about that. Hi, Alan. Are you British, Alan? Alan sounds British. I want a teammate and don't mind working for a goal to better herself as a whole, but messages anything but that. I want a teammate and don't mind working for a goal to better herself as a whole. Also, you would say you would wish that y'all would be more like a team where you would like work towards like a goal together, like helping each other out more, or it's certainly not easy, huh? The current situation with, you know, a lot of things going on here definitely don't make it super easy to just like focus on goals and like work together in harmony. Sometimes I feel like this place or planet is meant for people to just like, you know, butt heads, and you can see that with trolls and like people in the stream just being mean. So people could be so nice to each other and help each other grow and support each other, but oftentimes we decide not to because it's just hard to just be a human sometimes. So yeah, I think we all would like to be like that, but in reality it's just not easy. Oscar, I know we're going out, but I hope that, you know, maybe that will change a little bit in the future and you'll be able to work more towards that. You see, I think you know, there's ups and downs, and especially with children involved, I think it's really hard to find your place there as a couple when you have like someone to take care of. So sometimes you will feel like you're coming too short, I guess, when there's like little humans you gotta take care of. So that's like the whole tricky thing itself. I know Oscar will go outside. He's throwing his toy. He gets upset. Hi, Umberto. How you guys doing? Hi, killers. Welcome back. Hi, Rocky back. Oh, welcome back. Umberto, yes, it has. My channel got monetized, yes, 2 days ago. So, and I made, I don't know, like 40 cents or so. No, 30 cents, I think, from advertisement. So anyone that watches the video, when you see an ad, they will like pay a cent or so. So thanks if you watch an ad. Appreciate it. No mods. We used to have mods, but I think they're gone right now. Sorry, Shuriken and BT, if I didn't see that y'all left. Oh, I just see it here. Maybe back. If not, I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Oh man, I missed saying bye to BT and Shuriken. For some reason, I missed that comment. Are you not preparing anything tonight for your meal, or have you already did this? I ate, or I had a protein drink, like a vegan protein drink. I'm not trying to show any brands since I'm now monetized. I gotta be careful with that stuff. But I had that, and I ate mashed potatoes and red cabbage. I had that. I'll show you real quick. Is it already empty? Oh, shucks. It's already empty. It's in a trash. Sorry. So Aldi has during the German week at Aldi, you can get really good red cabbage, like in a glass. Sometimes I'm lazy to make it myself, to be honest, so I admit it. So the glass one is great to have in your pantry. It tastes really, really good. Like honestly, it's like almost as good as homemade, to be honest. It's imported from Germany. It has there's sauerkraut too, but I'm a red cabbage person. I like red cabbage a little bit more than sauerkraut, but sauerkraut is delicious too. And I'm not forced to say that because I'm German. Like they're not listening to me and forcing me to say that. I love sauerkraut, like really. Mm. At some point I may or may not get contact info of his sister, not now, but maybe later. JC, you'll probably just gotta figure out some stuff there, and I think you'll be, y'all got the potential to be very happy. Making 3 amazing children is a proof that you're already there, but maybe sometimes like it's just hidden behind the veil of stress and daily life struggles, you know, and sometimes it's just like you gotta peek behind the veil and try, you know. I think it's just me yapping, like who am I to tell you. How did you improve your English accent? Well, people always tell me that I still have a very strong German accent, so I don't know if I improved my accent, but I think it's a little bit better than when I came here first. I wish y'all would have heard me with my really, really thick German accent when I got here first. I couldn't even understand any southern person talking to me. I would be like, what'd you say to me? I could not understand southern slang. I'm doing better now, but just living here definitely helps. Hey Todd, welcome back. Hi, Julio. German, English, Chinese, and Swedish. How many countries have you visited? I need to count it. Last time I listed them, but I don't know how many in numbers. Does Germany count? I don't know. Germany, like the place where I grew up or lived all my life. Germany, Switzerland. Okay, let's go through it. Germany, Switzerland, Austria, Italy, Portugal, Netherlands, Denmark, Czech Republic, Croatia, I'm just looking at every country in my brain right now. There's more. Did I say Austria? I don't know. Let's say like probably like 12 in Europe. And then China, Mexico, Canada, United States. Hong Kong, Singapore, Macau, they're kind of like their own thing, so I would say like 18 maybe. Do you know the song by Barry Zimmerman? Sometimes I regret reading messages without reading them first in silence. I'm hidden from the channel, or is it just much? I don't think you're hidden, I can see you here. So yeah, I hope that answered the question. I don't know if it's like super accurate. I might have missed one country or two, but yeah. If you live in Germany, so many countries. Oh, UK, I forgot UK. So many countries are super close. Like Cole can tell you about it. Europe is just very small. If you think about it, it's super easy to go to different countries there. You can take the train, your car, the plane is super cheap and fast. You could technically take your bicycle if you're very motivated. But yeah, with the train, usually it's the easiest way to get around. And not cheap though. It's kind of expensive to take the train if you're taking a fast train. So then don't get fooled. Trains in Germany are expensive if you don't do it the right way. I made videos about how to do it the right way, but there's also an expensive way. And then Mexico, Canada was only to get into the US for traveling there, so I did couch surfing there. It was really cheap, and yeah. Yep. No place I've ever regretted going. It was always a good time. I used to work for BHS Germany, but in America, it's on Mitsubishi heavy-duty machines. Oh, so are you like a diesel mechanic or a millwright? JC. When you get a chance, look up tripod. Okay, thank you, BT. Good tripod. Get a screenshot. Even though I hope it's not gonna lag after this. Okay. What's the when I make red cabbage first, I make red beets and save the water, and then vinegar and salt. Put the cabbage with this mixture, very good taste. Oh, never tried that with the beets. That's a good idea. I love beets too. Very cool. New single. Remember that I do music? Yes, kiddo, you're right. Yeah, check it out. Thanks. Nice. Maybe once my YouTube grows a little bit, we can use your music for a YouTube video and do a collab. I'm gonna link you. Ouch. Alright. Some comments I'm like, Ah, okay. Gute Nacht, Marco. Gar nicht gesehen, dass du... Ah, hier. Schlaf gut, Marco. Ich hoffe, du hast keine Bauchschmerzen heute Nacht. Nicht zu stark zumindest. Thank you, Keanu. Millwrights then, but now a truck driver because the job was only for 10 years. I got you. Millwrights is a hard job. That's a tough one. You'll be covered in grease and on your knees all day, and working with all the steel and the welding, and getting all those fumes and stuff. And yeah, that is. I'm glad you don't have to do that anymore. So yeah, that's a tough one. Truck driver. I always made a joke when I was still in high school. I always wore like oversized shirts and like a cap. For some reason, I don't know why. I think would that be a little bit TMI? Yeah. So I tried to, for a little time in my life, there's a lot of mean girls in school that would be a little bit jealous about the upper part of here, and they would spread rumors like, oh, she's pregonante, because otherwise why would she be like this? So they would spread rumors that I'm pregonante, and I was like, after like 2 years into high school, I was like, well, guess I'm not. Still not here yet, huh? So because of that, I just started like wearing more like not shabby, like oversized shirts and like very like boyish clothes. Now I'm just like, you know, wearing whatever I'm feeling like on that day. But people always told me that I would look good as a truck driver in America. So they're like, why don't you just move to America and become a truck driver with your cap on and your oversized dad shirts? And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll do that. So I had a profile picture on my Facebook back then for the longest time of like just like a American truck dude that was sitting on the hood of his Peterbilt with like a tray with like fast food and stuff, just as a joke because of that. So just a little side story, little fun fact. I don't know if it was fun, but a fact. How to promote a site I made like this, someone who could promote it and be stakeholder. What kind of thing is that, Cole? Usually not really. Like I don't really promote anything here or advertise anything, but what you make. BT. Thanks for the stickers, BT. Oh, you mean the link, BT? Send it my way. Sure, you can just comment it somewhere under my video or like a post or something. I'll look it up later. Appreciate it. Need to check that out for sure. Do you teach languages or what do you do for a living? Julio, I work in a food bank. I'm leading a food bank in America where we give out food for people in need that don't get any welfare or they cannot do it for certain reasons, you know, and some that don't have the income to buy groceries, so we'll just give them free food by getting about to expired food from supermarkets, excess food that they don't need anymore, people's kindness that donate food and then will order that from like other NGOs that are in the food business and producing food. Oh, you made a website. Okay, what kind of website? What does it do? Air cool. Oh, all right. Sorry, I read air cool. My eyes are just like a little blurry right now. My nails grow nicely. Yeah, I have naturally long nails. I don't like fake nails. They're kind of, I know I don't like plastic, anything, makeup, plastic. I'm just not about that lifestyle. It's just, I don't know, I never liked it. So, it's actually weird to not have nails for me because I always have long nails usually. But with my job, I'm lifting a lot of boxes on a regular basis, like talking like 500 pounds of food some days, or up to like 1,000 sometimes. So with the heavy boxes, my nails sometimes break. So it would be smarter for me to have it short. But sometimes if I have to open something, it's good to have them. So I try to keep them like in the middle. Thank you. Let's see. I'm gonna do a collaboration with one of the biggest upcoming artists in Sri Lanka. Oh, cool. Nice. That's amazing. Yeah, your music is cool. So yeah, call. Just let me know what kind of website it is or what you're doing. I cannot answer it before I know what it's about, you know. Today I made stuffed multicolored bell peppers with quinoa seasoned with basil Italian seasonings, freaking with lemon juice. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Ah, and Mark, you cook vegetarian. That's great. Wish I was your neighbor. I'll come over. Eat a stuffed pepper. I just want to add a respectful comment about women's independence and the femininity. The Queen of England was actually an auto mechanic in the army during World War II and quite the lady for life. Badass. She was cool. Cool lady. Thanks for sharing that. I thought it was cool. I love driving a truck. I don't haul the big box type of trucks and run a flatbed with equipment on it. Oh, nice. So are you an owner-operator then? So I'm shocked you have a master's degree and are doing something amazing. Well, the thing is, here in Tennessee, it is really hard to do anything like Chinese related. Like here in, yeah, there's not much, in the current politics, there's not much great relation between China and America. So it would be hard to do the business route. But at the same time, I'm not upset about it at all because it doesn't feel like my calling to do business. Not in that sense, at least, like not like a capitalist business. So I'm like really happy to be able to do something non-profit because it's just good for the soul, for me personally. So yeah, the business was like a Chinese business. So basically, like business focused on the Chinese market and countries working with China. Maybe you should try super glue repair. Super glue repair trick. I don't know about that. So yeah, it's basically just Chinese language, Chinese culture, intercultural competences, blah blah. Hi, Mr. Crowty. Hi, Bahnmann. Ich dachte gerade Bahn, Deutsche Bahn. Besser nicht. Deutsche Bahn braucht man hier nicht. Hi, Strohhalm. Du streamst immer nicht, wenn ich um 2 Uhr nachts Bad am Samstag nehme. Na, passt doch. Die Badebegleitung. So, lass mir mal noch ein bisschen Wasser ein, Strohhalm. Lehn dich zurück. Lass blubbern. Hast du einen Lufferschwamm oder so? Für die abgestorbenen Hautzellen hast du babyweiche Haut. Für 0, nix. Ist aber ein schönes Ritual, ein Bad am Samstag. Das bevorzuge ich auch, als irgendwo feiern zu gehen im Club. China and America are always going out each other politically, and yesterday they sent 2 pandas to the United States as a gift to the zoo. They did? Really? Yeah, they have an interesting relationship, that's for sure. That was one of my favorite seminars in university, US-China or US-China relations. Very, very interesting subject, but yeah, always changing, but always staying the same at the same time, kinda. Well, hello there, Dean. Like a chocolate cake, like a German chocolate cake with caramel, I hope. But did you all know that German chocolate cake is not German? Dun dun dun. Debunked. Shocking, huh? Did you all know that? Did you? It's not German. Same with Reuben sandwich. Not German. Pretzels with beer cheese. Not German. We don't dip our pretzels in beer cheese. Think about something else that they tried to sell me here as German. I think that's it. If someone remembers something, let me know, and I might be able to debunk it. Yes, that's tea, Dean. I'm drinking my Saturday green tea. We're going crazy tonight. Drinking tea after 7 p.m. Let's go. Yeehaw. Tennessee Twister here, going crazy. You broke some nail, you just have to put some super glue in the broken area and hold it for seconds. Really? No, broken nails drive me crazy. I gotta cut them off. I hate when I like feel that feeling. Nummern braucht ihr keine, ihr könnt ihr alle mit mir reden auf YouTube. Ihr Schlawöner, ihr. I am not an owner operator, just a company driver for now. One day I will get my own, but still 50k for a truck. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Do you want to share wedding cake someday? Y'all are funny. Y'all crack me up. Da ich männlich 98 Single bin, beschränkt sich meine Badezimmerausstattung auf ein Minimum, also habe ich natürlich nicht so einen Schwamm. Okay, Strohhalm. Ja, habe ich mir fast gedacht. Aber man darf ja wohl noch hoffen. Vielleicht kannst du dir meinen Schwamm zulegen. Das schadet dir nicht. Du verpasst was. Manchmal muss man sich auch mal öffnen, neuen Ideen gegenüber. Und kannst dir verstecken, wenn du dann mal weibliche Besucher hast, wenn es dir peinlich ist. Weil es einem nicht peinlich sein sollte. Schwämme sind immer eine gute Sache. German chocolate cake is so good, but not German, like I said. But it is pretty good, I agree. But very sweet, a little bit too sweet. Hi Oma, welcome back. I didn't cook much, I just made mashed potatoes. That ain't no small potato, more like an F5 tornado. With red cabbage. How about yourself? What did you cook today? You should contact Goldman and Sachs. They're always looking for great talent, and you would make great money and have more time with your family. That is probably true, but it sounds cringe, or corny. I'd rather have less money and spend the time, like my time, somewhere doing something from the heart than for the money. And that is a very privileged standpoint to say. Like, I know that not everyone can say that, and I come from a poor background. Like, I grew up very poor, but the hubby and I just make enough for us to live without financial stress, because we are very frugal people. We don't buy stuff. We don't really have like any material dreams or wishes. So all that we would like to have would be a little piece of land, and then I want to grow my plants. like my vegetables. That's like my biggest dream. That sounds cringe to some people, or it's just like a ridiculous dream to have, but having a garden and planting plants from seed is like my biggest dream. So if I can achieve that one day, that's all I need. I love chocolate mousse though. I love chocolate mousse too. I love anything chocolate, to be honest. Bread pretzel and nacho cheese or hard pretzels and chocolate. Ooh, hard pretzels and chocolate. Oh my goodness, that is so good. That's one of my favorite treats of all times. Yes, chocolate mousse is good. Big outlaw. Yep, that's who I am. I'm an outlaw. I'm a wild one. Wild. Hog wild, as we say here, or plum wild. I think people here say plum wild in Tennessee or Kentucky. I heard that a few times. And hog wild too. I don't know what's more common here. I'm making German chocolate cake today. No way. That is the biggest coincidence right now. Last night made chocolate covered banana. Oh goodness. I got a banana, but I don't have chocolate. I would love to have a chocolate covered banana. It's so good. I'm obsessed with chocolate covered cherries right now. So I have like frozen cherries with chocolate around it, and that's like the best summer or hot day treat. A randy. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Tomorrow I'm making chicken bacon ranch pizza. Chef Omar, you're making me hungry. That is not fair. That sounds delicious. I heard if the chocolate banana, it sounds dirty. Gute Nacht, Thomas. Mach ich. Ich richte liebe Grüße aus. Schlaf schön. Ever been to Franklin, Michigan? I've never been there, no. Is there anything cool there? Buck Wild. Buck Wild, I never heard that one. Buck Wild. Wild. Practicing my smoking voice. Shit. Wild. That's hard to say. But the wild. Thank you. Hi, Gary. Thank you, Jada. Jada Kias. Here is no cherries growing yet. Yeah, there's no cherries here yet either. I just buy the frozen ones. They're probably like a year old from last year. Who knows? Or from Mexico, probably. Do you make German style potato salad at all? I haven't seen this offered in many places in recent time. I do. Yes, I make German style potato salad. I made live streams about it already, and it's in some of my cooking videos if you want to look up my videos. I only have a few cooking videos, like not live streams, but like actually under the video section I do have cooking stuff there. It might be in my camping food preparation one where I make the German chocolate potato salad. Chocolate is always on my mind. In Deutschland verkauft KFC jetzt Döner nicht im Ernst, Strohhalm. Das geht doch nicht. Da musst du mal sagen, da muss KFC Döner. So richtig mit Dönerspieß. Also nur Chicken Döner oder normaler Döner auch? Das geht ja gar nicht. Das ist nicht komisch, oder? Hast du schon probiert? Ich weiß nicht, ob ich das probieren wollen würde. Irgendwie. Yes, potato salad is one of my favorite. Giddy up. Saddle up, buttercup. Hi, Ricky. Your American voice is beginning. That's the plan. I'm gonna sound like a Tennessee lady that's been smoking the Virginia Slims for years one day, hopefully. That's the goal. I definitely am learning some slang here, but yeah, I know some slang now, but still ways to go. I'm only like 0.1% there yet. Way over yonder, I know that one, yep. I do say that sometimes. I know lot lizard. That one is apparently a very weird one, as I found out. I don't even know when I used that. what sense did I use that? Oh, for the stray cats. That was like one of those. There's like a house cat here, and he goes around, and he's not a stray cat, but he like, you know, does business with the stray cats. So I call him a little odd lizard. I can hear some American in your voice. Really? Goodness. When I first came here, I was like talking with this like fake British accent, just because in school, like high school and university, you can pick if you want to speak like American or British. So we would learn all the British words, like we would say biscuit instead of cookie, would say trousers instead of pants, stuff like that. Bin and garbage, you know. So I had a hard time when I first got here, but I feel like it's definitely Americanizing a little bit. How y'all doing? Pretty good, huh? Sugar. And a little bit of sugar. If you drink a sugar, drink a diet. Cancels out sugar. I know, JC, I know. I like sweet tea and Mountain Dew. I do not like Mountain Dew for the food colorings they have in it, but it tastes really good, I have to say that. And sweet tea, of course, is the best. I agree. It's running through my veins already. Call your pants, bitches. Bitches. I forgot to ask, how did you end up fixing the auto German translation? Also, actually, they finally added it here in the section, in the settings. Like in the chat on the phone, I can just switch it there finally. So I think a lot of people probably complained about that once they updated that. Thanks for asking, BT. Why not be a translator to help someone who's from Germany but doesn't understand the English language? I mean, I do translate for free for my friends when the hubby is visiting in Germany, and they all don't know what words to use. So sometimes I just sit at the table and have them have their conversation, and I'm literally just there to be like a translator on demand, because they're like, hey, what's the word for that? Hey, what's the word for this? Either way, like German or English, and back and forth, and I'm just like sitting there as a translator and not even participating in a conversation because I'm so busy just like helping out with words. So sometimes it's annoying, but it's fine. Barbarian. Have you seen Barbarians? I think it's on Netflix, right? The German show. It's really good. Hi, OG. How you doing? Oscar. Schatz.
Yeah.
Should we go to the park?
Huh?
Should we go to the park with the little one? Oscar's getting his park time. Park time is bark time. Right, Oscar? You want to go bark in the park? Oh, yeah. Bavarian. I'm not Bavarian, I'm from the Black Forest, okay? Shoo-wee. Shoo-wee. Don't truck drivers do that? Spit out the window and say shoo-wee. That's the picture I have in my head. No, you're good. I'm just being silly. A lot of people think I'm Bavarian, but I'm actually Black Forestian. I don't know how to call people from the Black Forest. Black Forest people? Sounds like we're like some Amazon rainforest tribe. The Black Forest people coming out of the forest every once in a while, taking a little peek into civilization. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Oscar, you a dancer? Come on. He's confused. His dementia's kicking in once in a while. At least they don't ask you if you're from East Germany. True, that is true. So much hate is directed towards these Germans for whatever reason. Yeah, it is very unfair because those poor people would not choose to be there, living on that side of the country if they could have chosen. So it's really mean to be hateful towards them. I love your truck driver impressions. I used to be able to do one. What was that? I can't remember. I had like a persona I saw myself in, like I think it was Tucker the Trucker. Tucker the Trucker. Tucker the Trucker. Shoo-wee. And it had something I used to say with that. I forgot, it's been a while. Ich war mal beim Bruder von einem syrischen Freund in den Niederlanden zu Besuch. Wenn ich mich mit seiner Frau unterhalten wollte, haben die es von Holländisch auf Arabisch und dann auf Deutsch übersetzt. Oha. Okay, dann geht's mir noch ganz gut. Dann beschwere ich mich mal nicht. Lass das Handy bloß nicht ins Wasser fallen, Schräumen. Sei vorsichtig. So much hättest du read that already. Bad track record. Well, a little bit. just slightly. I've never noticed that we do have a bad record in the world. Just kidding. I get reminded of that every day. Saddle up, cowboy. You have to enunciate your R's more for the southern twang. The R's, like roll them. Oh. Yeah, our R's are very, if you're not from a certain part of Bavaria, our German R's are very hidden. They're there, but not at the same time. They're like very quiet. Schatz, I'm ready.
Oh, I'm glad you're ready.
What are you doing? Are you playing Battlefield?
Being cool.
Ugh. Baby, now come.
Saving America.
Right. Are you fighting the Germans? Better not. Better be in the German team. Oh, sorry, Chatsy. You hate my kisses, don't you? I'll make it more bold. Okay, I'll try. I had a friend from East Germany who was the senior engineer, GM here in Detroit. Girls from West Germany were surprised. This is circa 2005, 2008. Huh. That's neat. Well, I know a lot of people here, like older gentlemen from that were in the army that were stationed over in Germany during the time where East Germany, West Germany was still separated. And they always tell me stories about that too. Must have been an interesting time to be alive, to see that all. I wasn't there for all of it, or when the wall fell or anything like that. That must have been very, very cool to witness that. Yeah, we do have absinthe, we do. Some crazy stuff. I tried it a few times and it drives people crazy. I remember one night during university, I was just going out with that couple and we drank that. And it's pretty normal for us, I guess. But it was like the one where you like burn the sugar and everything, like the whole procedure. And they were both like very conservative people, very like conservative, very like typical, like more on the serious side, I would say, and like very like introvert kind of. After that, they were the stuff they talked about and things they were like asking me. I was like, that was like a whole shift of personalities. And after that, I've never drank that stuff ever again. I was like, that stuff is crazy. Like if they, I'm not going into detail here, but the things they were like asking after that, I was like, no. Y'all are crazy. Y'all go home. Time for bed. Watch a lot of cowboy movies to study the language. I should. My mom loved cowboy movies. Or that House and Prairie. I keep seeing the message in Arabic about you. I'm going to start vacationing these guys. Yeah, I know. I cannot read that. So, I mean, I don't mind it. We can just leave it here and I'll just like scroll through it. It will eventually give up because no one will be able to read them anyways. But you need a cowboy hat. Girl hat and boots and a little black dress. Your husband would melt. I don't know about that. I need a Black Forest outfit too here. Maybe people would look at me weird with like the hat and everything. But yeah, a cowboy hat would be cool. Oscar has a cowboy hat. Let me show you. Let me show you. Why not? We got time. Oscar wears a cowboy hat. You want to show them the cool hat, Oscar? There you go. Now. Are y'all ready? We got a new sheriff in town. I got my boots. I got my hat. I'm bringing country back. Yee-haw! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Isn't it so cute? You look very handsome, Oscar. Very cool. Das deutsche R nennt sich stimmhafter uvularer Vibrant. Strohhalm. Woher weißt denn sowas? So the German R is called uvularer Vibrant. Gut zu wissen. Dann bist du doch Linguist, Strohhalm hier. Honey, I'm some creative troll. That's the name of the troll. Goodness. Hi, Dean. Akon. Dean, you've been here before. Sorry, I didn't mean to say hi. I know you've been here. Such a handsome young pup. Nice hat, thank you. Need psychological. He got old man cataracts, so yeah, he's definitely on the blind side of life. As you two would say, the city of blinding lights, Oscar, You know, that's where you live. The city of the blinding lights, all day, all night. Thanks, Todd. Hi, Elfie. Süß, oder? Mein kleiner Cowboy hier. Oscar the little cowboy. He's a cowpoke. And a Tennessee stud. I think I used that song in my shorts before. Na na na, the Tennessee stud, what eyes were blue. Da, 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 da. I need to learn the lyrics, it's a cool song. It's called the Tennessee Stud. Rewe Boss, dieser Engländer mit langen Haaren, der Videos über Deutschland macht. Echt? Ah, Rewe kenne ich, ja. Wie süß ist das denn? Ah, habe ich schon gelesen. Thank you, Todd. Wie geht's dir, Elfie? Alles gut in der Heimat? I like how you perfectly switch from German to English accent. I wouldn't say that, but thank you. What you gotta do? What should we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Okay. Sorry. It's the sun setting. That's when the weirdness comes out. Right, Oscar? That's when we usually turn off the stream so it's not getting too crazy. Howdy, howdy, Tony. To Texas. Would he be accepted in Texas, Tony, looking like that? Or would they kick him out? He's still missing the boots. Gerade wach geworden. Ach ja, stimmt. Nee, du wärst ja 3 Uhr nachts bei euch. Ich hab gerade gedacht, es ist schon morgens, aber es ist ja noch mitten in der Nacht bei euch in Deutschland. Yay, thanks, Tony. See, Oscar, you could move to Texas. Do you want to move to Texas? Or is it too hot for us? Might be a little bit too hot for us. 2:30, oh je. Stehst du immer so? Ah nee, du hast ja auch Schlafprobleme, Elfie, gell? Ich erinnere mich. The outlaw exotic is coming out. Just slightly. Slightly. I think Oscar would also be a very good British lad. going to the chippy and eating some fish and chips. He could do all of it, I think, but he's definitely a Tennessee boy. He's been born here, born and raised in Tennessee, right? You're a Nashvilleian. Ja, ich auch, Elfe kenne ich gut. Nervig sowas, ne? Aber was will man machen? Yes, I've seen Bruno, BT. I liked it. It's funny. It's a good movie. Sacha Baron Cohen, he's amazing. He's such a great actor. I like all his movies. I think I've seen them all. And there's only one, there's like a show, The Spy, I think it's called The Spy, where he's like playing someone in Iran, I think. Afghanistan, I don't know. And I want to watch that just because I like him as an actor. Here in an hour, she's switching to shiny black leather. Probably not. We're not doing the German dungeon stuff, don't worry. Even though that's like the biggest, or one of the biggest stereotypes people have, that Germans are all about their lifestyle, which is not true. Yay, Ahmed! Ahmed was checking on if we reached the goal of 100 likes. Ahmed is the goalkeeper, or not the goalkeeper, the likes keeper, or the watcher of the likes. So thanks, Ahmed, for keeping track of our likes. I hope you can sleep even better now. Hi, Abdal. Sorry about the luck. Oh, you can't sleep? Sorry, I just read that. I know the feeling. Well, maybe I need to hop off so y'all can go get some sleep. It's like Eurotrip, the movie. I love that movie. It's so good. It's funny. You also need to watch the Eurovision Fire Saga. What's it called? The Eurovision Song Contest movie with Schatz, what's it called? Fire Saga? About this couple from Iceland that want to win the Eurovision Song Contest. If you want to see some funny European movie, or like a movie making fun of Europeans, it's really good. Germans love beer, Oktoberfest. Well, I'll tell you what, Buttercup, I do not like beer. Even though I'm German. That's why they kicked me out after all. Thanks to you and this, you can't sleep. It's okay, tomorrow's Monday. Sunday. Ahmed, Sunday. Not Monday, unless you're... Obwohl, doch, yeah, morgen ist ja... You're right, tomorrow is Monday for you, because it is already after midnight, so I guess you're right. I know, Abdul, I know. I'm sorry. I hope next time you'll be here earlier if you want to chat with us. I might be back tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I might be a little bit busy tomorrow, so I might only be back sometime next week. But BT, stay tuned. I know you like the period dress stuff, like the pioneer living historical settlement live streams. I'll be back at work next week, so I'll stream from there. And yeah, I'm excited to see you all there and take you back to the 1800s. And you'll see me in my 1800s dressed like a, I don't know, house on the prairie kind of person, I guess. Beers, I like Scotch, BT. It's one of the only liquors that I like. And sherry. Which is your longest stream time? My longest, 5 hours and 18 minutes. That was my longest stream time. Which was absolutely mental, if you think about it. I was like, what the... When I was done with it, my feet started hurting. So I was like, I must be streaming for quite a while. And then the YouTube summarized it for you. And I was like, 5 hours? What the... what the hell? But yeah. Yes. Oh no, actually no. BT hubby's not gonna be there. It's just gonna be me. So you gotta take the. I was about to say it in German. I know how to say it in German, but oh well. I don't know how to say it in English. Ihr müsst mit mir Vorlieb nehmen. That's what I wanted to say, but I don't know the English translation to that. Yes, for the win, indeed. I agree. So, ihr Lieben, meine Germans, ich sag euch mal gute Nacht, versucht nochmal zu schlafen, legt euch nochmal hin, hört euch ein Hörspiel an oder irgendwas im Hintergrund, wenn ihr nicht schlafen könnt, oder lest ein bisschen was im Buch. Genau, macht es, Elfie, schlaf nochmal gut, ein paar Stunden kannst du bestimmt nochmal schlafen. Und to all my Americans or anywhere else where you are right now, I know, Oscar, I'm coming. I'm going to the park now with Oscar, even though it's about to go be dark, but oh well, he's half blind anyway, it doesn't matter for him. So yeah, I'm gonna be back sometime next week, I think, so I might not be here tomorrow. If I will be, there will be a short one, but you'll see. Just turn on the notifications if you want to be here and don't miss out. And yeah, have an amazing weekend, everyone. It was so fun to hang out with y'all and to talk to you, and it's always a pleasure. And yeah, be safe, have fun, and I'll talk to y'all very soon. Be careful, the YouTube streaming is one of the biggest switches that happen in American relationships. Have to make time for husband. Don't worry, the husband is very happy when I'm streaming because I'm not yapping to him, because I can talk a lot, and I'm a very bubbly person, and he likes to have his like reading time and his sit down time, and he likes to play video games, so that works out perfectly. So it's like a win-win for both of us, you know. Tschö mit Ö, Strohhalm oder Ströhalm in dem Fall. Who's still from Germany watching? There's a few Ahmed from Germany watching right now. Thank you so much. Thanks for the weekend wishes. Same to you. Happy weekend, and thanks for the likes and everything, and you know, the whole spiel. Thank you. See you next week. Here for relationship advice. Well, I don't know if I'm at that point where I can give a relationship advice, but I would say ours is pretty solid, pretty good. We're both happy doing our thing, finding time together and apart, you know, so we can both do the things we enjoy that the other one doesn't enjoy, but we do things that we enjoy together. So I think it's pretty balanced. So, but I'm not in a position to give advice. Okay, bye everyone. You too. Bye Shuriken. Happy weekend. Bye guys. Much love to you all. Tschüss. Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Gute Nacht. Schönes Wochenende.